Good evening. That time of stream. Yesterday I attempted to beat the game. Yesterday I failed. 4 times. The 4th, to my own foolishness. The other 3, still to my own foolishness, but at the champion. The 4th was just an Elite 4 death. So, I will be phoning a friend shortly. This friend, you might know him. I actually should take down the streaming with because that's what he is part of. I am not streaming with him. He's not here. Yet. He's just going to be on call. Soon. So let me get him. Let me go get him. Where's his phone? Let's see. Hey, I'm on stream now. You wanna come hop on call? Alright, see you then, bye. We shall see him in 30 seconds, but for those who are not aware, let me show you my team. We have Exodia, a special attacker with 4 moves, and only 3 of them are special. Next, Rocky Road, our physical attacker by far. Look at the stats on that attack. It is slow, it is not bulky. I'm sure this goes under the definition of a glass cannon. We've got Rock Slide. We've got Assurance, Strength, and Assurance is a dogshit move. Let's see what we can replace Assurance with. I did not mean to back out. That's probably one of the moves we're going to have to cut, and I'm sure I'll talk about Right Pick 100. Next, Pizza Roll. Technically a special attacker, even though I put all its EVs into attack, but we're not going to talk about that. It's supposed to be even, but I guess it really wanted to be a special attacker this game. Not the button I meant to press. I'm doing great, guys. We got Swords Dance, which would be good. Aura Sphere, which is not affected by Swords Dance. We have Dragon Pulse, not affected by Swords Dance, and Brick Break. As you can tell, I didn't exactly plan Swords Dance very properly. Next, we have Infernape, technically an attacker, but good with special, and it's very speedy as well. Defense okay, special not so much. This thing has Rock Climb, which is not the worst. It has Close Combat, very good. Flamethrower, very good. And Mach Punch, not good, but priority move, which I will take sometimes, because sometimes you need that to finish off the enemy. Then we have Simone. Simone's a special attacker, technically. Good on attack as well. Not very bulky, which you would expect from a Simone. Oh, hold on. Rackbook 100 says he's calling in Discord.
Hello.
Hi, I'm just giving a quick run through of my team so far to stream, and then I'll discuss what I think my weak points are.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, we've got Ice Beam, Earthquake, Body Slam, and Surf. I think genuinely Simone's the best thought out and moveset I have. And then we have Bingus, definitely a special attacker, speedy, got good defense. Attack is something to be desired. We've got Psychic, Shockwave, Fly, and Hyper Beam. Flies, it's only, it's the only flying move we have, but I'll take it because it's actually a good move. So, then that would be all the Pokemon I have. One thing I wanted to point out, Assurance is a shit move. Is there a good dark move I can replace Assurance with? Or, like, what should I don't want to have moves that are not that powerful, because... Let's see, on Exodia. Do you see my stream?
Yeah.
We'll just go in order.
Behind is all.
Okay. So on Exodia, I have Dragon Pulse, which is a special power 90, 100% accuracy. Ancient Power, power 60, accuracy 100, special. Dark Pulse, special, power 80, accuracy 100. And Shadow Force, physical, power 120, accuracy 100.
Okay.
And Shadow Force hits even if the foe uses Protect, which I don't think a single person on her team has Protect, but...
Yeah, I think we also have to make sure we think of this in terms of the entire Elite Four, too. Just because I don't want to accidentally take a move away that would cause issues.
I'm like, part of me, I'm like, do I even want to replace the moves until I get to the champion, question mark? Like, I think my moveset has been... Like, unless it would... add to how I can beat the Elite Four, I think it's best I keep the moveset I have. Tear through the Elite Four, because I've proven this moveset is by far entirely fine for the Elite Four. I got through it with no issue 3 times in a row.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. Let's take a look at some stats first, just to make this.
Oh yeah, I was also looking at the stats on my Pokemon as well.
Okay, Can I just quickly get a C on those, just so I have an idea?
Alright, let me know when to switch.
Okay, so he's okay, so Giratina's special. Okay. You go to the next one. Okay, yeah, you're definitely physical. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, you have good physical attack and nothing else.
Yeah, yeah.
Next, we've got our Lucario.
It's gonna take a sec. There we go. Okay, you're pretty neutral. You're neutral entirely.
Yep.
Okay.
But it is pretty fast. Next, we've got our Monkey, though, who is kind of neutral, but leaning toward attack.
Yeah, that's a pretty minor difference. Okay.
Yep. Next, we've got Simone, who is leaning special attack, but also has a fairly good attack as well.
Yeah, it's not terrible. Okay.
Okay, and finally, Bingus. Definitely a special attacker. This thing has, like, goated stats except for attack.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so what was Giratina's speed again? Sorry.
123.
Okay, so Giratina is your fastest Pokemon. Although it seems Lucario and Infernape are not bad at all.
Yeah, I think I might actually use, like, the markers to mark, like, what stats are good on each Pokemon, but I don't know if that'd be worth it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it might not even be a bad idea to take a couple notes.
Okay. I need let me get a sticky note on up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it's also going to be worth noting, especially when we get to Cynthia, what can survive attacks from what and what outspeeds what.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, we could just look up the actual physical numbers, but I think it's more rewarding to do it through trial.
Okay.
To be honest,
I'm thinking I beat the Elite Four, save in front of Cynthia how my team is, and then we team build from there, I think.
Well, I was going to say, we could look at moves real quick. Just because now that we have an idea of what's special versus what's physical, we can try to work around that.
Mm-hmm. Give me a second, because I need to put down all my teammates first. Exodia, Giratina. You said this, Giratina's a good special attacker. I'm just gonna do plus special attack. Alright, it's got good defense. Good special defense, I think. It's even, I think the speed is good. If you'd say, like, the best thing here, I'm assuming it'd probably be the speed, right?
For Giratina?
Yeah.
Well, I think you just want to mark that it's the fastest Pokemon on your team.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I did 2 pluses to kind of signify, and I'll probably underline it too, just to show, like, that's the important part about this.
Yeah, yeah. That's the most, I think, worth noting thing.
I also want to write, like, if they're special attackers or physical attackers.
Mm-hmm. That's a good call, too.
Okay. Also, maybe seeing if they're bulky or not, that's actually really important too, I think.
Yeah, I guess, or what their better defense is, too, is probably, if it's notable. Because it looks like Giratina's pretty bulky.
Yeah. Okay, so damage is physical. Damage is special. Bulk is both. Speed is best. I'm the little 3 things there. The next Pokemon is my Granados. Not Granados, Rampardos. Rampardos Damage, most certainly physical.
Yeah, so that's all it really is. It's just a strong physical attacker.
Okay, it's got no bulk. Speed, none.
Yeah, I think it's the slowest or second slowest on your team.
Let me actually see the slowest on my team real quick.
Maybe Gastrodon might be slower.
No, but Gastrodon's second slowest.
So Rampardos is the slowest?
Yep, speed worst.
Wow. Okay.
Next, we've got Pizza Roll, the Lucario. Sorry, this is gonna take a second.
No, it's fine.
Alright, damage. Both. I think it could do both.
Yeah, it's pretty close. I mean, yeah, like Giratina, it's like Giratina and Fernape and Lucario are all very close. It's just Giratina is ever so slightly faster.
And so,
and it's not, Lucario's not super tanky.
no, I put it didn't really have bulk, but it has great speed and damage. I do genuinely, I'm like, would Glass Cannon work for Lucario?
It probably is somewhat of one.
I mean, the only thing keeping it alive is probably how many resistances Steel has.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, we're gonna go for George Orwell. Our monkey. I don't know why I can't call it Infernape, I just call it monkey. I'd say damage output could be either, honestly.
Yeah.
Its bulk is mainly in its physical bulk, special not so much. Speed is great though. If you had any complaints about that, let me know, but...
Nope, I think you're good.
So now we've got our Gastrodon Simone. Damage, I think both also work.
I would say, let's say, prefer special.
Yeah, I'll say both work, but prefer special.
Yeah.
Bulk? Not really.
It's decent, but not anything amazing. Giratina's the bulkier one.
Giratina is definitely the bulk. And then speed, bad.
Yeah.
And finally, our last Pokemon is going to be Bingus, our Togekiss.
Who is great special attack.
Yeah.
And pretty good bulk.
Yeah, bulk for both. And speed? It's pretty good. I'd say that's good speed.
Yeah, it's definitely not slow.
Yeah, I think my speediest Pokemon are going to be Giratina, Lucario, and Fernape. Togekiss is kind of in the middle for that. Don't expect Rampardos and Gastrodon to do it. It sucks that the two slowest Pokemon also have no bulk.
Yeah.
I think that's what kills them, is the fact that there's no bulk to them.
Yeah, so they need to be put in against the right people to be the most effective. Although, yeah, at least Gastrodon only has one move that's super effective, one type.
Wait, what? Oh, that's
at
right.
least which I think helps a little bit.
Now let me show up what Giratina could learn. Only issue is, could I obtain its...
Here, let's see what the moves are. So, what was Giratina was special?
Giratina is a special attacker, and the only not special move is Shadow Force.
Okay, because do we have access to Shadow Ball?
I was about to ask if you knew where Shadow Ball was.
I'm not off the top of my head, but I can Google it if you'd
I
like.
will also Google it.
Yeah. Okay, you Google it, because then I'll keep working.
Located Route 210. Do I actually have it? Hold on. Do I have Shadow Ball? It's on Route 210. TM 30, I think. Nope, I don't have it. I just probably missed it on Route 210. So the plan is...
Okay, so let's just mark that as something we need to get, because let's figure out everything before we go to run errands.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna make a little grocery list. Shadow Ball. Route 210. Okay. And is there any other move you think I could hypothetically replace on this team besides Dragon Pulsing? I mean, I'm like, Ancient Power I could maybe get rid of. I just don't know.
It's Ancient Power special. Yeah, it probably isn't the most useful. Although I wonder if you could figure out the Pokemon on Cynthia's team that can't do much to Giratina and then try to get an Ancient Power boost.
That is true. We could try that.
That is a bit luck-based, but I think it could amount to something under the right circumstances.
Yeah, I mean, I think when I would use Ancient Power, after using them, I'm guaranteed at least 1 in the 5 to work, but...
Yeah. We just need to find,
a good place to use it.
Yeah.
Let's see, next we have, I'm guessing, was Dragon Pulse okay?
Dragon Pulse should be good.
Alright, Dark Pulse we said was pretty good.
And Dark Pulse should be good, yeah.
Alright, and Shadow Force we said we're replacing with Shadow Ball, right?
Yeah, plus I'll have more PP, which is good for, like, the Psychic Lady,
Yeah.
or Psychic Guy, book reading snob man.
Yeah. Alright, so next we've got Rocky Road. We have Rock Slide.
Hang on, so Lucario was completely... Oh, wait, no, sorry, Rocky. Okay, you're full of physical attack. Okay.
Yes, all of these moves are physical.
Okay.
I did note, I'm like, Assurance is kind of ass.
Yeah.
Unless it does double if I've taken damage, which helps because this Pokemon is slow, but...
Yeah, it's not necessarily... Okay. Let me see what... Let me pull up Rampardos' moveset, because I'm not sure 100% what it could learn. Let's see. What level is it? Just out of curiosity.
It is level 52.
Oh, okay, because did you not learn Head Smash then?
I didn't, because it said it took really bad recoil damage.
Okay, yeah.
And that's the one reason I didn't want to do it, is because I'm like, while the damage output is insane, I kind of don't want to, like, risk taking more health than I have to, considering this thing is already weak enough.
Yeah.
Is there any other better rock moves, or do you think it's worth learning Head Smash? Because Rock is really good against the Elite Four. Like, Rock Slide's been doing numbers against, like, both the Bug and the Fire.
Okay, you're probably fine with Rock Slide.
Okay.
Okay.
Assurance. What can I do instead of Assurance?
Okay, so there are... Yeah, I'm trying to think about this for a moment. I'm looking at its moveset here. I'm trying to think what you need coverage on is sort of like, what would this be most useful against? And honestly, I don't think it has much... Because do you know if it can survive an Aura Sphere from Togekiss?
I have not even faced Togekiss.
Okay, because I'm like, that would probably be the most practical situation for it, but I'm sort of thinking it might not be able to. I wonder if it could take stuff from Spirit Tomb. Spirit Tomb might not have a... I mean, it's not super bulky. Because it can learn both... Or I can learn Double Team, which has some potential.
It can learn Double Team?
Yeah, it can also learn Rest. It can learn Rock Polish and Swords Dance. And it can learn Stealth Rock.
Okay.
What moves have you been using on it mainly? Just Rock Slide for the most part?
Mainly Rock Slide. Everything, like, I have been using Assurance a little bit against the Psychic, but it's just Rock. It just does not... I realized Dark is just not worth it, because it will just kind of die to the Psychic. Which also brings me to, I don't think Zen Headbutt is going to get much type coverage either. So I would be fine replacing that, even though it's 80 power, 90 accuracy.
Yeah, even if it's a good move.
So Assurance and Zed Headbutt I'm fine getting rid of. Strength is fine. I mean, I also just can't get rid of HMs.
Yeah, you'd have to. I mean, because I'm actually genuinely considering having you get rid of some HMs for better coverage.
Yeah, I was.
If it's needed.
Well, because now I can like fly to the end, so I don't need the HMs anymore.
Yeah, you just need a Wingull or something that can fly too.
Yeah, I'm also just gonna write down what I'm replacing each of the TMs I go get with.
But honestly, unless you want to go for like, yeah, I don't think it's tanky enough to try to do like a rock polished Swords Dance thing.
No, yeah, it's.
Honestly, you might just be able to teach it Stealth Rocks.
Okay.
And just send it out first and just have it use it off the start.
Okay.
Because that'll just, I mean, it's not going to do a lot, I don't think, in the fight. Because the only thing I think it could do much against would be Togekiss, which I think will just one-hit it.
Yep. Let's see, where's... I know I have Stealth Rock in here.
But, yeah, because I'm also like, yeah, Stealth Rock will take out, it's not going to be, like, amazing, but it'll take out, like, 25% of Togekiss's health.
Where's Stealth Rock? I thought I had Stealth Rock!
It's at the end, I believe. It is 76.
Nope, I don't have it. Alright, so Stealth Rock. Where do I get Stealth Rock? Let's find out. Another thing for the grocery list.
Oh.
Alright, where do you get Stealth Rock and Platinum? Trying to find out and Google is not teaching me?
What if you just pull up, like, Pokemon Platinum list of TMs?
I just found the TM location guide.
Okay.
Oh, I could have done that, you're right. Platinum TM list. There's Pokemon DB. There we go. Okay, you said 76, right?
Yeah.
Stealth Rock, Orber City. I'm supposed to get that when I defeat Rourke. Who knows Stealth Rock?
You must have, okay, you must have taught it to somebody and then got rid of it. That's fine.
Shit.
I
is there a way
don't
to
think...
back?
Probably not. I don't think it would be that useful. Let's see. Let's see what else we got.
Okay, never mind. No Stealth Rock.
That's fine.
I would have liked a setup move, but you know.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it don't work that way. We just gotta make the most of it. Okay, let's come back to Rampardos.
Okay, I do have Stone Edge. I don't know if that'd be...
Yeah, it's probably fine with... If you're using Rock Slide a decent bit, you're probably better off just keeping Rock Slide because of the PP difference.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's up next?
Oh, we're done with Rampardos?
Let's come back. Let's come back to Rampardos because I want to see what other strats.
So I've learned something funny.
Yeah.
Swords Dance is for physical attack. I have one physical move.
Yeah, okay. And yeah, you're really only using that for Mr. Mime. Okay, so yeah, we want to try to get rid of Swords Dance. Okay. Let me pull up Lucario.
There's something for special attack.
Yeah, we know he is fairly fast. Let's see. What level are you?
I'm level 49.
Okay.
I need to grind up this poor thing. That's why I wanted to go through the Elite Four a little more.
Okay. Couple options.
Okay.
Something that is worth considering is when you hit 51, you get extreme speed. Which could be useful to have. Let's see. Another thing is that technically at level 1, so you'd have to go get a heart scale. It learns Dark Pulse. Which doesn't really help with the champion fight, but could be useful.
Okay. So let me...
I'm assuming you've used Oh, there's also the TM for Dark Pulse, but I'm assuming. Okay, hang on. Let me see what. You've used the Psychic TM? I'm guessing.
Yeah, I used it on Togekiss.
Okay. And we were saying Lucario's mixed, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So wait, so you said Dark Pulse and Extreme Speed level up.
Extreme Speed is 51. Dark Pulse, you'd have to use either the TM or a Heart Scale.
Mm-hmm. Here, I'm gonna just slightly rearrange my grocery list to be arranged by what Pokemon it would be used for.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what's actually going to be useful against Cynthia, though, is the issue. Is like, I'm coming up with good things, but a lot of it isn't particularly beneficial. Do you have Calm Mind?
I might. What TM number is that?
4.
4? Okay. No. Where do I get Calm Mind? Let's find out. I get it at the Battle Park for 48 BP.
Are you shit? Okay. Well,
Can I not learn it naturally?
No.
Why is it only attainable at the battle?
That's annoying. Damn it, that would have actually been good.
I know! I'm like, I really want Calm Mind. I'm like...
Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's come back to you again.
Okay. Now let's go to Infernape. We could get rid of Rock Climb. I like the close combat, it's a good move.
No, close combat's amazing. Mach Punch is honestly not the worst thing to have.
Yeah, and like, Mach Punch may be weak, but I do like the priority move to just like kill the Pokemon before, like if it has low health.
Yeah. I was just saying, and then, yeah, you only have like 9 physical power difference, I think it was, in Infernape, right? To special?
Yeah, Infernape is it works on both. It's a...
Okay. So then, yeah, we don't have to worry about Flamethrower.
Rock Climb, what can we replace with Rock Climb?
How do you get Swords Dance?
What number is that?
75.
Veilstone City Game Corner.
Okay, well that's not happening.
I mean, can't I just buy the coins?
Actually, you probably could. Worst case, you just have to grind them.
It's only 4,000 coins.
Okay, that might not be too bad. Let's consider that for sure. And in which case, hopefully you could learn... wait, hang on. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong... I'm looking at freaking... Hang on, sorry. I'm being a dumby.
Can I still learn Swords Dance on Infernape?
I would assume so. Yeah, you can. Okay.
Or you're looking at Monferno?
No, I was still looking at Lucario. Because it can also learn Fire Punch from the move tutor.
And that's the Heart Scale guy, right?
No, that is the...
Oh, the Shards.
Yeah.
So you said Fire Punch?
Yeah, because I don't think you want to get him to 57. That's probably too much of a hassle to get Flare Blitz.
Flare... you say Fire Punch or Flare Blitz? What would be better?
What level is this? Infernape?
51.
Okay, yeah, probably Fire Punch then.
Okay. So I've got Fire... I'll get Fire Punch from the move tutor.
Yeah, if you're gonna do the Swords Dance stuff.
You're gonna have to also tell me where to get Heart Scales if I want to put Dark Pulse on Lucario, but let's continue.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, that would honestly work if you just get rid of Rock Climb for Swords Dance. Who else is next?
Alright, so I get rid of Rock Climb for Swords Dance, and then I put Fire Punch over Flamethrower?
Yeah.
Okay. Next, Simone. I think Simone is actually, like, probably fine.
It's Gastrodon, right?
Yeah, this is Gastrodon. It has Ice Beam, special, 95 power. With
And what was the special physical difference for?
Definitely a special attacker.
Okay.
Although Earthquake has been doing numbers. It has good both. It leans towards special attack.
Yeah, okay.
So
Let me see some stuff here.
So it's 2 physical attacks or Earthquake, which there's no way in hell I'm getting rid of Earthquake unless there's a really good special ground.
No, you don't.
And Body Slam, which has been, like, surprisingly good. I mean, it's a good power, but also, like, the paralyzing effect has been nice.
Okay, let me think for a sec here.
You're good.
Okay, so yeah, I guess you've been using Simone a decent bit, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, Simone has been doing really good in the Elite Four.
Do you have the TM for Toxic?
I do. Why? Oh, should I teach it over Body Slam?
I think that might not be a bad call.
Should I do it
It
now?
just gives you another option. You can just do it when you do the grocery list of things you need to do.
Alright, Toxic. Replace. Alrighty, I'll just put a plus because I already have it. Sorry, I'm just writing down I need to replace each of the moves with. I didn't even think about that. Writing that down.
Mm-hmm.
Rock Slime. So for Lucario, Dark Pulse and Extreme Speed, would those both replace the same move, or?
We'll come back to that in a sec.
Okay.
Just because I'm trying to figure out what TMs we will and won't have to work with.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. Give me a second while I just quickly check something. Giratina.
Okay.
It's called Shadow Pulse, okay. I just need to know the name of the move that I'm replacing. Okay. So Gastrodon just Toxic over Body Slam and then it should be good?
I think so. It has enough coverage, and
Okay.
I think Earthquake is probably worth keeping.
Yeah. I think Earthquake is the thing that... I mean, I need Earthquake to get to the Elite Four, so...
Yeah, okay.
Alright, and then Bingus is, special attacker. It's
Actually, I was just, it does look like from the move tutor, it can learn Earth Power, which is special. Gastrodon, and it's only like a 10 power less difference. Though I think you should focus more on Infernape, and if you have the extra shards, you can. But I don't even know if it's probably not even worth going out of the way for.
Mm-hmm. So it's 10 power less, but it's special?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll just have that just in case.
Mm-hmm. Alright, and then Togekiss,
Okay, so
special
Togekiss.
attacker, has Psychic. It has Shockwave. That's the only electric move it can learn that attacks.
Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, I think you're gonna want another... You want to get that thing Air Slash instead of Fly.
Air Slash?
Yeah, which is another heart scale.
Okay, what's the power on Air Slash?
75.
Is it special?
But it also has the chance to crit, which is boosted by Togekiss.
Okay, and is it special or physical?
Yeah, it's special.
Okay. So Air Slash, and you said that's heart scale guy?
Yeah.
Okay. And that goes over flying. Okay.
Let's just say, have you been using Shockwave?
I have a little bit, yeah. I use it against like the flying types and like the bug thing.
Okay, because the only other thing, how do you get the TM for Thunder Wave? It's 73.
Battle Park.
Okay, so that's not an option. Yeah, the only other thing that... Yeah, it could also learn Aura Sphere via level up too, but... You're probably fine with Shockwave.
Okay. Is Psychic fine?
Yeah, Psychic should be fine.
Okay. And then Hyper Beam has been nice, so.
Yeah.
Hyper Beam's kind of like my, if I don't know what else to do, it's my YOLO play. That I just,
Yeah.
I'm like, this Pokemon sucks, let's Hyper Beam it and then switch out.
Yeah.
And that's all my 6 Pokemon.
Okay, so we
still have to talk about Rampardos.
Rampardos and a little bit of
Lucario.
Yeah.
Which one would you rather do first, Lucario or Rampardos?
I guess Rampardos.
Okay.
So let me see some stuff here. Yeah, Rampardos was a tricky one. You can learn Avalanche. I don't know if that would come in handy.
Maybe?
It's not the best move,
But it does do double if it gets hit.
Yeah.
And let me... Avalanche, I already have it. Okay.
Yeah.
And what would I teach that over? Assurance, probably?
Probably Strength.
Okay.
Yeah, the only other thing... Do you still have the Brick Break TM, or did you... Oh, no, you probably used that already.
Lucario.
Yeah, I think that's really all you can do with them, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Is there nothing I could teach over Assurance? Actually, I mean, we can keep Assurance because it doubles since I'd be slower, and I...
Yeah, I think you're just gonna have to probably keep that.
Alright, so I'm gonna try to teach over the stuff I have now, I guess.
Okay, and let me see, what was Lucario's options again? Just because...
Dark Pulse, and... Oh, sorry, oh. I forgot we had to go over Lucario.
Yeah,
I have the notes I had. I got Swords Dance, which we want to replace, Aura Sphere, Dragon Pulse, and Brick Break, which is good for the Psychic guy.
Yeah, so we were just trying to replace Swords Dance.
Would you rather I do it with Dark Pulse or Extreme Speed?
You might honestly just be better with Extreme Speed as a way to confirm stuff, because you have what? You have Mach Punch and Extreme Speed? Would be your two, you'd have 2 priority moves?
Yep.
Okay.
So should I not do Dark Pulse?
Yeah, I think you should go with Extreme Speed, honestly. I think it might have its niche use. And, because I don't think you weren't having really any issues with, like, the Psychic person, because Dark Pulse isn't going to do anything against Cynthia.
Okay, so Extreme Speed and over Swords Dance. Okay.
Yeah, because that's 51.
I am going to take this plate. I'll give it to Infernape for now.
Oh yeah, and then moves are the only other thing. Or held items, not moves.
Is there anything... Actually, I'll switch those. Heat is going to need EXP share. Okay. You want me to tell you the held items?
Yeah, let's see what you got.
Alright, Giratina's got a spell tag, but I also have Dragon Claw if I want to swap into that. For the champion fight.
You have a dragon hold move?
I do have a Dragon Claw. Yeah, it helps with dragon moves, which I will switch into for the champion, but Ghost is good for, like, the psychic.
Yeah, okay. I think that's fair enough, as is.
Okay, Rock Hero's got Rock Incense, which boosts Rock move.
Yeah, it sounds like you've been using that, that's fine.
Pizza Roll right now is the EXP share, but I was giving it Fist Plate, which kind of left George Orwell with nothing.
Yeah, I think the Fist Plate is probably better on Infernape. Okay, so we got a thing of something for Lucario. What's that? What else is there? Keep going, and then we'll come back to Lucario.
Alright, George Orwell's got the Fist Plate, we said that's fine. Simone has Soft Sand, raises ground type.
Yeah, that should be fine. I'm trying to think if there'd be... Do you have a Never Melt Ice?
I do.
Okay, that might be worth considering.
Okay.
Depending on how much you use each move, but I feel like the Never Melt Ice would be more beneficial in the,
I think it'd be good for the champion, but the Soft Sand is good for the Elite Four.
Okay.
Because it helps with ground type, which is the majority of what I'll be using in the fire type thing.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that works.
And then I have the Mind Plate for Togekiss because of the Psychic, but
Yeah, okay, let me think.
I wasn't really sure what else to give it. I was like, shit.
Yeah, what items do you currently have?
Let's find out. I have Poison Bar for Poison type moves.
Okay.
Makes a Pokemon bloated and slow moving. No, thank you. Never Melt Ice. That'd be for Gastrodon. Toothbell, no. Grass type move for Increaser. I don't have any grass moves. Steel type move Increaser. Don't have any steel moves. The Dragon Fang for Giratina. Smoke Ball doesn't help any. Shell Shard, Red Shard. HP stealing moves. That doesn't apply to us. Psychic move booster again. Bug type move. And that's it.
Okay, so we need to find Lucario and Togekiss items, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me a second to look at a few items here.
Okay. Is it okay if I start putting the
Yeah, you can go start getting stuff while I figure out.
Wow, all of my Pokemon can learn Toxic.
Yeah, a lot of Pokemon can.
Okay. Teach it over Body Slam. Right. Okay. Oh, I can't teach Avalanche Redux, I have to move Tutor Strength. Then Leader Strength, I have to move to Leader Rockline. Okay. Let's see what's going on in Veilstone with the 4,000 coin Swordians.
Apparently there's a leftovers in Victory Road.
Huh?
Let me see. Hang on. Let me make sure this isn't that weird post-game thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, motherfucker. All the good items are post-game.
I know. It's $1,000 for 50 coins. Jeez, okay.
Okay, make sure you have enough money before you...
Okay, so 4,000 coins would take me... Okay. I'm doing some math here real quick. Okay. Minus 70. Okay, so I'm gonna need 79,000 coins, which I do have 79,000 coins. I'm gonna spend 80,000 to make my life easier. I'll do 80,000, why not?
80,000 Poké Dollars?
Technically it'd be 79,000, but I don't feel like pressing 9 times, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Unless I sped it up.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I have enough coins. We're good. No thanks. Okay, where do I buy prizes? Is the next building over?
Probably.
Yep. No, 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 I don't want the silk scarf. Right.
Oh, that's where the silk scarf is.
Do I need the silk scarf?
No, I was wondering because I would have given that to Licky Licky for the return boost. I was wondering the whole game, I'm like, I wonder where that was.
Alright, what was I getting at the custom? Swords Dance, which is... Alright. Hey, what number is Swords Dance again?
Oh, let's see. It is 75.
Yeah, I just found it. Okay. I just want to know which one I needed to buy.
Mm-hmm.
Swords Dance. Yes! Give me! Give me!
Okay, so there isn't like a ton of items you can get.
Yeah.
So, okay, hang on. What was the, Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, there's probably 3 potential items. Could you fly to Celestic Town for me?
I don't know how long you were there in chat, but hello there. Welcome first time.
Oh yeah, that was a while ago.
Sheesh, okay. My bad. I've been trying to keep an eye on chat, I've just been so where am I going?
Celestic Town.
Yeah, I got you.
Sorry, not to... And you know where the shop is in the top left corner?
Yes?
Go talk, there's an old man in there I want you to talk to.
Okay.
I want to see what he gives you. Oh wait, talk to the other man, sorry.
That's a woman!
No, the other man in the store that doesn't sell stuff.
Oh. Okay. Here's the power of dark type moves.
Of course, it was that was the one that I didn't want. Okay. Because if you're willing to change the time, you could either get Choice Specs or Wise Glasses, which both boost special attack. Choice Specs boosts, I believe, by 30%, but also you get locked into a move.
Mm-hmm.
And Wise Glasses, I believe, just boosts it by 10%.
Okay, but can I get them now that I've gotten the black glasses?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you still can.
Okay. Let me get that last, then. I want to do everything else
Let me tell you the other options, so you can get a Shell Bell in Hearthome from a Pokemon a woman in a hotel. I don't know which building that is, to be honest, but I could see that being useful.
Okay, what does Shell Bell do?
Heals you... Hang on, let me read the description to be safe.
Oh, that's the healing one.
Yeah, basically it heals you, I think, if you do damage.
Okay.
So it's just like shittier leftovers, but it could be useful on like Togekiss.
Oh yeah. So you said
And
it's
then
the hotel?
Yeah.
Okay. A lady.
It doesn't tell me, it just says by a woman, so.
By a woman. Like from her?
It's given by a woman in the Pokemon Hotel. That's all I got.
Am I in the hotel?
You'll find it eventually.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like, I would love to. I just don't want to mess with the time setting because it's just really inconvenient.
No, I get that. I know it's
Oh, it's a house? This is someone. They have an elevator in there?
I mean, who doesn't these days?
I thought these were like a hotel because there's so many freaking people here. How much were you all having kids?
A lot of fucking going on in that house. Someone's been putting aphrodisiacs in the ventilation system.
Is this big building the hotel, or is this just another house? Where's the hotel? Can you look this up?
You know, you gotta have a little bit of struggle. Babe, I'm at work. I'm doing work stuff right now. You
Oh yeah,
remember?
I'm sure you're doing work stuff and not just googling up like, oh, cool
How do you mess
AI
with girlfriend
model.
in Pokemon Platinum?
Oh man, you're totally not just using stable I found it.
I'm not using. No, I actually am doing work. Slowly, but I'm doing it.
She said Shell Bell for Togekiss.
Yes, I think that's probably the best option.
Okay.
And the only other thing, if you don't want to,
Reset time because I don't want to.
yeah, you could get the metronome in the game corner for 1,000 coins.
And what does
Which-
Metronome do?
It raises the power of a move if it's used consecutively.
And who would that be for?
I don't know, somebody.
Very
Yeah.
convincing!
I know, yeah, I mean,
Tell me who it would be useful for and I will get it, but for now I'm going to keep teaching moves to my Pokemon.
yeah, it's like, let me think. Because what's the other option for Lucario?
Literally no clue.
The only other thing I think is... You gave the fighting boost to Infernape, right?
Yes, like you told me to.
Oh, crap. You could hypothetically give back the fighting thing to Lucario and give the metronome to Infernape, because once you Swords Dance... Is that what we're giving Swords Dance to? Yeah, we're giving Swords Dance to him. Once you Swords Dance with him, if you end up repeatedly using the same move, it'll just make it better and better.
Okay.
That might work. The issue is that you're gonna set up on probably Spiritomb, but the issue is that then she's just gonna send out Milotic. Well, I guess if you have a Swords Dance, you can one-hit it with Close Combat, but then if anyone has a priority move, you're dead.
Yeah.
Does
anybody have a priority move?
I think Lucario has Extreme Speed.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, he does. Yeah, that's right.
Meaning you'd have to reset up, which you'd have to hope that Roserade would come out then to set up on. Honestly, when in doubt, just give someone like a Citrus Berry.
Okay.
Honestly, you might just want to give him. Honestly, you probably can just give Infernape a Citrus Berry. That would probably be the best course of action, and then just give the fighting plate to Lucario.
Hey, give a citrus berry to...
Yeah, although I would do that at the end because you only have one.
That is true.
And you don't want to use it beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured because you're probably gonna keep the EXP share on Lucario for a tiny bit anyway.
Yeah.
So just keep the fighting plate on him.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I gotta teach Swords Dance to...
Okay. So I do have to get back to work. So I think I'm gonna just deafen in the call, and I'll keep an eye on the stream. And once you get close to the champion fight, I'll probably undeafen.
Okay. Have fun with work.
Help you out. Okay. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Bye.
Alrighty. Bye.
I'll see you're doing great. Love you. Bye.
Wait. I have a question.
Yeah.
Where do I get heart scales?
Oh, you might just want to Google that. I know there was one or two in the wild. I think there was one on the last. You just need one, right?
I need... Yeah, one.
Okay, I think there was one on the route between Sunny Shore and the Victory Road, if I'm not mistaken. Although it might have been a hidden item. Do you want me to Google that for you real quick?
Yeah.
No. Plus, you're probably gonna want to catch like something that can fly for when you get rid of Togekiss's fly.
Fuck, you're right.
That's not that bad.
No, wait, I'm not gonna get rid of Fly until I beat the league. I mean, until I go to the league, so I'm not gonna replace that until I get to the building.
You can't, because it's an HM.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
Yeah.
Move tutors and...
Okay.
Wait, I do have a Pokemon that can learn Fly. It's called Zubat.
That works. Okay.
Well, am I done teaching moves to you right now? And I'll take them off the team for now. Rampardos.
Okay. So the easiest one, you know how there's the beach between Pastoria and...
Yep.
So if you go to the big open part of the beach on the right side, right before you go into like the fancy town, there's a hidden heart scale in like the right corner-ish.
Okay.
You should have the dowsing machine app, so you should be able to find it.
Okay, yeah, I do have that app. Give me just one second though, because I need to teach Fly to my little guy and then unteach it from Togekiss real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, it's on Route 213.
Like, why do I even care what move? I'm like, oh man, which move do I take off of my Zubat? I'm not using that.
I relate to that.
Okay, now to unlearn Fly. Okay. Goodbye, Fly. Okay. And now, we go get the heart scale outside of Pastoria City. Zubat, do the honors! So once I do that, and then the move relearner is where again? I could probably just look that up, actually.
Oh, he's actually in Pastoria.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Yeah, that actually works out really well.
Alright, awesome. Thank you. You can deafen now if you'd like.
I actually realized I'm not doing anything with sound for a moment, so... I'll stick around for just another moment.
Yeah, just let me know if you deafen, though. So I don't start speaking to air.
Yeah, no, I'll give you a heads up.
That would be nice. Oh, literally under me. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I did that
Yeah,
once.
that's a
I was
pearl.
like, oh, no. It's bottom right.
Bottom right.
Yeah.
I think it's the top right.
Sorry. No, I think I was trying to refer to the right as in the beach on the far right.
Oh, yeah. You said right before, like, the up here, so I assumed you meant, like, the top.
Sorry, yeah.
You're good.
But you got it.
Yep. Art scale.
Mm-hmm. Boizel!
Oh man! It's so intense. Oh shit, I don't know if I was gonna be able to beat it, man. It's honestly how I felt when I got like the fucking random ass floatzel and I knew I had like a rappel up. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
You're like, ah! Aww.
Are you the move relearner?
Sorry, yeah, it's a house with two people and a fat guy on the right that you gotta talk to.
It's what?
It's a house with two men, or like a boy and a man, and it's a fat guy on the right.
There's a fat guy to the right of it? Okay.
Yeah, and that's the guy.
Okay.
That was a terrible way of putting it.
Okay. My wife is awfully strong too. She evolved from my bride to the mother of our kids.
But... Oh yeah, I remember finding that house. I was like, oh.
I get a macho brace if I bring a male and female Kobe, but I'm not doing that.
But yeah, at this point, it's not even useful.
Oh, the fat guy in the house. Like I said, outside of the house. He was to the right of the house. I don't know why. That's what I thought. Yes. Yes. Who needs tutoring? Togekiss. Why on earth? This thing. I can learn Aura Sphere now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll learn Air Slash. And you said Air Slash has a high crit ratio?
Flinch ratio.
Oh, flinch ratio. Okay.
Which could potentially be useful in a few scenarios, I don't know.
Alright. So the Togekiss has its moves out of the way. I need to go to Route 210. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Now the question is, where Route 210? What side of Route 210 am I going to? Ooh. The foggy section. Across two logs. Requires Rock Smash.
What are you getting now?
Shadow Ball.
Shadow Ball! Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yes.
You know what'd be really great is if we prepared for an hour and a half and then you still just get absolutely obliterated.
I was actually kind of worried about that.
Well, if it happens, then you go find rare candies and just power the shit out of Garantina.
Okay.
That'd be plan.
Z.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Now I get to face somebody.
What?
Wow,
Last
little
minute
kid.
XP.
Motham!
Woo! You get that XP, girl.
Imagine you're a child who said that like you're fucking moth, and then like someone sends out like a fucking like demon worm in response.
Yeah, the Motham looks like it just seen a demon worm.
And I missed ancient power. Cool. And I missed its attack!
Jesus. Okay. I do have to listen to this. I'm gonna deafen up for a tiny bit. I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, bye.
Bye. Okay, guys. Surely I will hit one of these. Okay. So I've learned about the fog is that if it can miss, it will miss. I could have just used Dark Pulse and been fine. Wow, $200. I'm so glad I did that fight. Okay. Awesome! I'm so glad! I'm so happy that I did all that. I think Togekiss is also covered in terms of those. Yeah. Just gonna cross off. I know Togekiss is done. I know Rampardos is done. Okay. Promise I'm doing great, guys. I'm it. Why won't he click? Ah! I hate multiple windows. Okay. Yippee! Shadow Ball! Okay. So the move tutor's on Route 212. Let's go fly over to Route 212. Wherever that may be. Right there. Okay. Do I have enough shards? Do I have enough shards for Fire Punch? It just occurred to me. Oh no. Am I gonna have to go underground? It started to rain! A zinc, okay. Now I can learn Fire Punch! Yes! We are replacing Flamethrower. Okay. What do I need for Earth Power?
Oh, you can't. Okay. Well, you were able to learn Fire Punch at least, right?
Yeah, I was. It was at this guy, and I got really nervous. I'm like, where the fuck is Earth Power? I didn't even see it on the list at the one I was at.
Oh, okay.
And then I learned there's multiple move tutors. There's one
Yeah,
in
I forgot about that.
There's one in Snow Point, and I'm like, it's not in Snow Point. And then I was like, is it secretly like the move relearner? Nope, it's the survival area,
Okay.
Earth Power. Okay.
Okay, that's fine. Earthquake seems to be good enough for you, so.
So I'll go over that. Alright. You can go back to work. Literally the only thing I need is just to teach my Giratina Shadow Ball, and then get the party leveled up.
Alright, I'll be back in a bit. Bye.
Bye! Now let's go beat the Elite Four. And I'm just gonna speed up to get there. Okay. Good to have. Oh, that's why I lived with Togekiss last time, is because of its evasiveness. Okay. Sheesh! Critical hit. Sweet. One more level on you and her will be good. I will switch Pokemon. Let's get it, Simone.
Okay, I'm back. Are you winning, son?
I'm winning, son.
Yay!
I wasn't sure if it was safe to save or not, because I'm like, if this... I'm like... I could probably save, right? Like, I didn't...
Yeah.
Okay.
You should be fine.
Yes, I will switch Pokemon. Oh shit, do I even outspeed Heracross? I just thought about that.
Yeah. I guess you'll find out. Yeah, it's definitely something worth taking notes on who you outspeed. Well, that's just a mental note or a actual physical one.
I think I'm just gonna heal just in case, because it would be nice having this Pokemon, not to Fate.
Okay.
It missed Stone Edge, so we're on blank slates right now.
Mm.
It missed Stone Edge again!
We take them. Gotta love a good miss.
Yeah, I did miss all 5 of my ancient powers in the foggy area, which is a little funny.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, the fog lowers your accuracy, so...
Yep. I shall switch Pokemon. Let's give it to George. I think when it's a toss-up between who could probably go out, I usually just try to send out like the lower leveled ones solely so they can get more XP out of it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I know it's gonna be a full restore, I just speed up slowly to get through this the full restore.
No, that's fine. Just be careful not to speed up too much when you're actually selecting moves.
Yeah. No, I just speed up for the health thing. It's just easier.
Yeah.
I will now concede defeat, but I think you bugs. Okay.
Yeah, blah blah blah. Shut up, bozo.
Let's see. Next one is... Next one's Wishcash. I'll have... Bing's lead. Simone will come in from behind. Actually, I could probably have Pete lead. Why not? Because Wishcash is the one thing that kind of tears through my Simone, so...
Okay, Steel is weak to ground.
Oh, you're right. My bad. Bingus it is. I think... I forgot about that. I'm like... Because I know I did Bingus last time. That just was like kind of like my fodder for Wishcash.
Yeah.
Because it's just nice to have that. And then I also used Bingus again for the Gliscor with Hyper Beam, and then that was my play.
Yeah, the Gliscor is what gave me the most trouble.
Mm-hmm. Yo, got the flinch on Air Slash.
Yep. I believe it's a 30% chance.
With or without the boost?
With the boost.
Okay.
Although I could be wrong on that. So you legally cannot quote me on that.
Hey, it flinched again. Let's get it!
Jeez.
You were so right on Air Slash.
Yeah. No, I mean, it was a genuine strat people used. They'd, like, para-flinch people to death in competitive. Just because of how strong it was. Or they'd para-flinch or para-fusion.
See, this is why I like having you around, because you were around for the competitive scene. I wasn't.
Yeah, I know all the annoying cheese strats that don't involve evasiveness.
That would be funny if I did just double team a shit ton and then go to sweep it.
Yeah, I mean, it can work for sure.
Yes, Simone to level 54. You want to learn recover?
Yeah, I did see that it wanted that. Although I figure you're probably better with the moveset that you have.
Okay, sorry, recover.
Yeah, I'm like, otherwise you'd have to be like a full-blown stall Pokemon.
I shall switch to Bingus. I see Gliscor and I'm like, I know exactly what I got hit this bitch with.
Meh.
Hyper Beam! Yeah, worst case, I literally do just go get like a shit ton of like rare candies, honestly.
Yeah. Hell, you probably, yeah, I mean, I'm like, with Giratina, you probably would only need like an extra like 5 to make a big difference.
Yeah. And I could probably just split up among the rest if I wanted to do any more rare candy.
Yeah, you'd have to just see how much patience you had if it comes down to it, but
I shall switch Pokemon.
hopefully it won't come down to that.
It is nice at least that in the first 2 people I can kind of guarantee I'm not going to lose Pokemon anymore, which is really nice.
Yeah, no, it just makes the process go smoother.
I do find it a little funny to sit down and revive stall sometimes. Like, that was kind of my strat when I played BDSP, was the revive intimidate stall.
Nah. Hey, if it works, it works.
Because I was just gonna revive stall. I was just gonna be like, I have enough revives. I can use these motherfuckers until you run out of moves.
Nah.
Oh, it's time to learn extreme speed, Zach.
Let's go.
Alright, we're teaching you over Swords Dance. Goodbye, Swords Dance. Okay. Everybody has the moves I need to teach them. Alright, now I need to go down to my list of what to use against Cynthia. I'm Okay, I know it has Roserade, I know it has Togekiss, I know it has Lucario, I know it has, Milotic, and finally it has Garchomp.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to write down, what when they'd come out, I guess, because I think that actually affects things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, if I kill Spiritomb with this Pokemon, then this Pokemon will come out, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
It's good to know that for, like, my strategies, I think.
Yeah.
Just in case I'm like, do I want to bother setting up on this Pokemon if I'm just gonna have to switch them out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Your Earthquake means nothing to me.
What?
Don't assume for an instant that you've won, except I have, because you're about to heal.
You little stinky head.
Yeah, I think Toxic will actually probably be... I'm like, Simone does not have speed, but if Simone can tank exactly one hit against something, it would be useful to have.
It can make a difference. Not against Lucario or Roserade, but the other four.
Yep. Because Steel's immune to poison, and Poison can't get poisoned.
Yep.
Okay. So let's heal my Pokemon. No potions? I do. And then I'll use a Hyper Potion on Simone.
Did you ask if you had normal potions?
I mean, because I only have like 20 health left to heal.
Nah, I was like, dang, that's what Republicans want for all the LGBT to have. It's because Republicans are dumbos.
Ooh.
Big ol' idiot boys. Big ol' idiot, straight old white men boys.
Yeah, so all my Pokemon are above level 50 now. Let's get it.
Nice.
Okay. And now, when I get to Cynthia, this will literally just be the game of taking notes whenever I go against things. Because I'm probably gonna save in front of her. I'm not gonna try to use too many items, because I'll probably just like reset save anyway. And then
Yeah,
if
I think you'll probably want to do that a couple times just to get the full picture.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably do that. Get some ideas of like, if I beat her, this comes out. If I beat this, this comes out. Like,
yeah, what you can live hits from, what you can't.
Uh-huh. Alright, and so I'm just trying to take mental notes because I'm like, I'm probably gonna do that, and if I realize I'm still probably gonna get wiped if I don't level up, I'll probably just go in there and get myself killed real quick without healing anything, and then just like,
yeah,
candies. Like if I genuinely think levels are going to make a difference. Which, depending, might.
Yeah, well, yeah, they obviously make a difference, but, you know, they might not be a requirement.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they will be, but...
Essentially, I'm here to scout out if I need the level up or not.
Yeah, yeah.
Their strategy is good, but am I strong enough?
Hmm. Well, yeah, and to make sure that, yeah, I mean, it is a lot of, I think, strategizing here still. Is figuring out what to use when.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's almost more important than the levels. The levels are just insurance.
Yeah. No, I'm like, strategy's important. That's why I'm like, I want to figure out that first. And then, if it's still not working, then I go get the levels.
Yep, yep.
I do like how Flint is literally just a dude. Like a dude bro.
What?
He's like, yo, 10-year-old. You just beat the hell out of my buddy. Okay. Can I kill this before sunny days? It outspeeds me? Dang!
Rip.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Now, I have leveled up a little bit. Can I take one solar beam?
No, it's quad super effective.
Fuck. That's right, grass move, isn't it? Should I pivot into Bingus? Because it
Sure.
resists grass, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I have been trying to learn pivot Pokemon a little bit.
Yeah, knowing when to switch.
The art of pivoting is actually kind of fun. Like,
Oh,
wow,
yeah, no,
that
it's-
did jack shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, Flare Blitz did quite a lot.
Yeah, it's a strong stab move.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why you should stab it with an air slash.
I did.
Hmm.
It'll probably kill me this turn, so I'm gonna...
It's gonna heal, isn't it?
It's going to heal, you're right. So do I take the chance to heal, or...?
Let's see, what's your moves again?
Should I just Hyper Beam it?
Do you think it'll take it out?
It is a very powerful move. Well, let's find out. I think this is a
Fuck
good
it,
chance
go
to
for
find
it.
out.
Because wait, does it outspeed you?
It outspeeds me, but it's about to heal, so...
Okay, yeah, then Hyper Beam, yeah, go for it, screw it. Took it
Wait,
out?
no. Infernape? Wait. It's a fighting type. Hypothetically. I could heal Bingus. Wait.
It probably has a rock move.
Yeah, right, I was about to say that. I was about to say, like, I think it has a rock move. I think Sunny Day will probably end. Do you think it'd be over by now?
Yeah, you could probably go with Simone, because I don't think it's gonna, that shouldn't have Solar Beam.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, I don't think a monkey would have Solar Beam, but... Flare Blitz.
Still does quite a lot, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Although it is a strong stab move.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't even see if the sunlight was strong. I completely forgot to check that.
Meh.
Oh, no, it's not! Goodbye, Magmortar! Goodbye! See you tomorrow! See you later, alligator!
Meh.
Yeah, once Sunny Day is gone, this is an easy win.
Yeah.
I've noticed, actually, I think Surf is better on Flareon for some reason.
Special versus physical, Flareon's probably physically defensive.
Yeah, that would make sense. Hey, talk to me. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Finally, burn heal. Okay. Next, we're going against the psychic guy. Wow, again, I lost no Pokemon that time.
So he leads with Mr. Mime, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing about Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime always seems to lead with Light Screen and reflect.
And
So, hypothetically, do you know if any of his Pokemon outspeed Infernape?
I have. Oh! I think Bronzong does.
Bronzong outspeeds?
Actually, I think it does.
I honestly, you probably don't use him that much during the fight. I say you go in and just Swords Dance.
You want me to Swords Dance?
Yeah, and then just Fire Punch everything and see if it works.
Okay.
I don't know if it will, but I don't think losing Infernape is going to be that detrimental to the rest of the fight.
And then worst case, I just swap in Exodia and then continue as usual.
Yeah.
I like how at this point our strategy is just, let's just fuck around a little bit.
But yeah, no, I mean, hey, you got the moves, may as well use them.
True. Yes, you finished reading a book. Let's go.
Yeah, shut up. We know you can't read, you fucking filthy liar.
You wear those glasses, but I bet they're not prescription.
Yeah.
Imagine, since I have a fighting type out, it just decides, I don't want to set up.
Well, I guess that's what we'll find out.
Yep. That is exactly its strategy. And it outspeeds. Wow.
Wow, so it just attacked you, huh?
Yeah. So we've learned. It only sets up if it can't, if it doesn't see the kill, it's going to set up.
Got it, yeah.
And it does see the kill on George, so.
Rest in pizzas. Well, we learned a fun
fate
lesson.
to the Elite Four.
And it was because of my,
strategy.
my ego, no. What's the word?
Your hubris.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's... I'm gonna Dark Pulse you. Wow, that was not... nothing. Oh, now you're going for Psychic before setting up a Reflect? It doesn't need to set up a Reflect. I don't have physical moves.
What?
It knows that. It knows I don't have physical moves, doesn't it?
Did you use Light Screen? Did it use Light Screen?
It raised it fixed its special defense, but not its physical.
Huh. Yeah, that seems kind of cheaty. Unless it always goes for Reflect first, and that messed that up.
No, it always goes for Light Screen first.
Yeah, I don't know then.
Ah, fuck that. We're getting rid of the Light Screen. Fuck you. You don't get to set up and then cheat. You don't get to cheat.
Yeah. Yeah, that does actually feel a bit cheaty.
Then surely I should live this Psychic. If it doesn't crit. Okay, it didn't crit. We're good. Shatter the barrier. Alright. Get that.
Did Espeon outspeed then, I'm guessing?
Yeah, their Espeon outspeeds me.
Okay.
Gallade?
Wait, they switched?
They switched!
Huh.
Well, now I want to switch. I'm not putting an Exodia. Wait, no.
Can Exodia not take it out?
Actually, no, I can, can't I? Hold on, I have ghost moves, that's right. Ahaha. I can't wait to take you out. That did half health, okay. Surely I should live a Psycho Cut. I did. We're good.
Yeah. You got...
I don't know why I phrase it like that whenever I go through something I don't know how to handle. I'm like, surely this will work.
Yeah. That's your please. It's more of you begging than confident.
Yeah. Maybe I should... I have literally nothing else that could potentially, like, super effective the Espeon. But I kinda need a heal on Exodia.
You outspeed Espeon?
No. I don't think
you
I
don't?
do.
Okay.
Espeon is fairly fast.
Yeah.
I guess my strategy is send in Bingus and pivot for the it's not technically not a pivot, it's more like I'm just gonna heal and then just swing until I die.
Yeah.
Say that's kind of the play sometimes, is like if I really need the heal during a switch it, I'm like, well,
yeah, sometimes
surely...
you just gotta sacrifice.
Yeah, which sucks, but you know.
Yeah, it's just the strat that has to be done.
What the fuck? Actually, Psychic didn't even do half damage to me. You know what I'm gonna do to you just because you did that? I'm gonna air slash you. You outspeed me.
Well, if I wasn't gonna outspeed, if
That's
you thought
true.
Giratina would get it,
That's
yeah.
right. I didn't even know why I thought that. And now I switch into Giratina because I'm full health, and it's probably gonna use a Psychic move, which won't be effective against me. Unless it predicted that I was going to switch, in which case it'll use its Shadow Ball. Nope, it did. So I swear sometimes it'll just know that you're gonna switch and then just use the good move.
Aha, you have been pranked.
Yeah, because it uses Shadow Ball against Exodia, which kind of hurts.
Yeah.
Which we're probably gonna have to heal right after this Espeon too.
Yeah, because Alakazam's fast too.
Bronzong. Nah, we're good, I can stand. I'm just gonna heal when I'm still in. Okay, yeah, Psychic does nothing to me. Bronzong.
Yeah.
I shall see you in the afterlife. I was like, why isn't Dark Pulse doing as much as Shadow Ball? And then I remembered. Stab.
Yeah.
Nope, still just not doing anything. Although they did drop the special defense to use Shadow Ball, so maybe I'll try to do Dark Pulse. That still does nothing. Okay. That's fine. Sheesh! It's killing me! Come on.
Yeah, Bronzong's tanky.
Alright, level up on Exodia to 53.
Nice. Doesn't hurt.
I shall not switch Pokemon, but I shall heal. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for lunch.
Relatable.
Because I don't even know what I have in my house.
I don't know what I'm planning on for dinner, so that's my struggle.
I also don't know what I'm doing for dinner. Alrighty. Okay, I could probably live another attack. Unless it crits me. Yeah, I'm good. And now Alakazam is a Go on.
Got him! Pew pew pew!
How's your work going?
Pretty good, I'm just centering captions.
Okay.
For a live action movie about a singing crocodile.
Ooh. Okay. Now let me Hyper Potion my Pokemon. And I'll just use a quick Super Potion to get Exodia back to full health. Alright. Let's go to the room. And then save outside of the room, outside of the room! Do not go in the room!
Yes.
Okay, save. Yes. Overwrite my file. Saving a lot of data. I have been streaming for almost 2 hours, and this is my first save, so...
Oh god.
Okay. So now that I have that, strategy. First, Dragon Claw on the guy, and the Never Melt Ice is... Alright, or is Never Melt Ice. Give that to Simone. Okay. Next, Dragon Fang. Raises the power of Dragon-type moves. Give that to Exodia. Okay.
And then make sure to save again, just because
Yes.
of the item switch.
After that, we need to decide who we're leading with. Would you think what we should lead with to start?
That's a good question. I initially was gonna say Infernape, but then I remembered that it also
Got
has
wiped.
Psychic.
Yep.
I don't-
It has a psychic move, a bug move, a ghost move, and I want to say a dark move.
Okay.
I do know it has psychic, bug, ghost though, at the very least. And then the mystery move, which I'm assuming is dark.
Okay. I would say then you probably want to use Lucario or Rampardos, maybe.
I think you did mention before wanting me to try to lead with Rampardos because it's not going to get much use otherwise.
Yeah.
So it's probably the easiest to sack on the team. However, George Orwell, the Infernape, would probably be best next bet. And then we will see. I will take notes on who can tank hits and who can't.
Yeah. This is when. Yeah, the notes are gonna be.
Yeah, I've just whipped out my note thing. I'm literally just going to have like a. It's not going to be super organized, but I am going to add a note on against any Pokemon every time I know, and I am putting in brackets like when they would potentially come out, essentially.
Yeah, it's just.
Also, if she switches, because sometimes they switch if they think that the Pokemon that you've put in is not going to kill the Pokemon you have.
Yeah, there are times.
Because I have to account for the fact that sometimes if I have a certain Pokemon, they are bound to switch. I don't know how likely she is to switch off Spiritomb, but that would be...
I think it's unlikely, given nothing is super effective against it.
True, yeah. So she is going to just have her wall of Spiritomb to begin with. So. Try one. Let's go. Speed up through the dialogue, because I don't care, because I've seen it before.
Okay. So I would say, wait, you're probably Rock Slide. Just go with the stab move.
Yeah, why not?
I don't think there's anything better.
And it outspeeds. I'm gonna write that down.
Okay, so if Rampardos outspeeds, then everything should outspeed.
Okay. Outspeeds everything outspeeds. Rampardos tanks. What did it hit me with? Did you see?
Shadow Ball.
Okay. Good to know.
So it should hopefully go down as long as it doesn't miss.
Okay. Oh my god. Do you see what it lived on?
Oh.
If Rock Slide does not lowball, 2 will take it out. Unfortunate. So who would be our next pick?
So, yeah, okay.
Because I think that was an unfortunate effect of the roll because you saw it got down to half health.
Yeah, it was... Okay, we know they're gonna heal.
Yes.
You could go into Infernape and Swords Dance for free without having to worry about taking a Psychic.
You're right! Okay.
And hopefully that would take it out. If not, hopefully you can live a Psychic.
Yes. Swords Dance. Getting myself the free Swords Dance. I'm gonna just speed through the photo store, because Alright, my attack is sharply risen. And so close combat, right?
You can only use Fire Punch then.
Oh, fire. That's right, it's weak to... It can't get hit by fighting moves, you're right. Thank you for reminding me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can it tank? Psychic. Alright. Crit!
Okay, yeah. Well, let's just get info here.
Yeah,
okay, yeah. So it took that Swords Dance very well.
Yes.
So we probably don't want to bother with that.
Okay. So what's gonna have moves I can hit this with and guarantee a knockout? 'Cause I just want to see the second Pokemon. I just want to, because
Exodia probably is your fastest Pokemon, right?
yeah.
And then you just hit it with a Dragon Claw.
Okay.
Because it's stab, and you can't hit it with a Ghost move because it's Dark type.
Yep. You're joking!
What?
It lived on 1 HP!
Okay.
Alrighty.
So tanking stuff is an issue. Yeah, it's just barely tanking a lot.
Alright, barely tanks a lot of attacks. Alright, so if...
Okay. I do have an idea of what to try
it sends
now.
out Gorch!
Okay, just keep an Exodia and see, because...
Sends out if Giratina
I mean, if you... Yeah.
kills Spiritomb. Good to know.
Because we need to know if it outspeeds it. And if it can live anything. Granted, this isn't the best because it's not at full health, but...
Yes.
Knowing if it outspeeds it is valuable information.
Mm-hmm. If it outspeeds Exodia, it outspeeds everything. I'm gonna hit it with a Dragon Pulse if I live. It outspeeds.
It outspeeds? Okay.
Outspeeds Giratina. Outspeeds everything.
Okay. This is good to know. Okay, I say then... Try Gastrodon, I think.
Okay.
I want to see if it can live a hit more than anything.
What do I hit it with? Ice Beam?
Yeah, I guess do Ice Beam.
Takes an Earthquake. Takes an Earthquake.
Okay, so you know Gastrodon. Let's see, hopefully this one hits.
Earthquake. Shit, it was almost a... Oh, shit. That almost
Okay,
did
so
it.
okay, but we know she's gonna full Oh, she's not gonna full restore because of the citrus. Okay.
Almost one shots. With
Okay.
Ice Beam. However, Barry takes it out of...
So we know it's gonna Earthquake again, right?
Yes.
So go into Togekiss.
Okay.
Oh wait, well we'll find out if Togekiss can take a hit as well then.
Yeah.
Because you can't outspeed it, but...
It used Dragon Rush?
Oh, it must be because of health ranges.
Well, let's see
Well, okay, so it can take a although it probably is Stone Edge.
if... That is true.
Just try doing Air Slash and see what happens. It missed.
It missed.
Although I feel like this might not kill.
Yeah, we should use a stronger move.
Yeah, okay. It's good to know it doesn't do a lot. You could try Hyper Beam because she's probably gonna heal.
No, she didn't.
She didn't heal?
No, she didn't heal.
Oh, because she knew she'd take you out.
Yes.
Well, okay.
Send out Lucario?
I guess so, and try Extreme Speed and hope she doesn't heal.
Does she know I have Extreme Speed? Let's find out.
Yeah.
She doesn't!
Okay, so she thinks she can one-hit because of Earthquake.
Alrighty.
So we can assume she one-hits Lucario with Earthquake.
Okay. I'm gonna write that with this. Assume... Okay.
Okay, so yeah, this is basically just Lucario has to take everything out. Because there's no way. But this isn't gonna happen
keep
here,
battling.
but...
Okay.
She's also sending out her Lucario?
Yes. Send
Okay.
out...
Yeah, I'm gonna assume she outspeeds, just because she probably is higher leveled.
Yeah, but
I guess
we'll
it's
give it a
worth
shot.
Yeah, it's worth knowing to confirm. And then you can kind of guess its speed stat roughly, hopefully.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's keep battling. Okay. I'm writing down the Garchomp note about if If all else fails, use my or my priority, that's the word. Use my priority moves if it's in low range.
Yeah.
Okay.
We do have a way to now, hopefully... well, I guess we don't know if Extreme Speed takes it out when it's after the Citrus Berry.
Yeah, we have to know.
Okay.
Okay.
Because you also have Mach Punch on Infernape.
I do, yeah, I did write that down. I said Extreme Punch, Speed, or Mach Punch if in low range, so...
So if one doesn't take it out, you might be able to take it out with the other one, because he can definitely one-shot both with Earthquake.
Oh yeah. I'll say and or.
Yeah.
Alright. Should I Aura Sphere then? Just to see?
Yep, just see.
It'll Aura Sphere me first.
So it outspeeds?
Outspeeds.
Yeah. And Giratina isn't that much faster than Infernape.
This is Lucario.
Yeah, I know, but they're all in the same boat.
Yeah.
So Infernape probably won't outspeed either. Okay. Yeah, it looks like you probably should just reset then.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Okay. But that was...
I'm like, do I want to not reset because of the level gains I've got and then just go through the Elite Four again?
Give it one more shot just to test some stuff.
Yeah, sure.
And we go from there.
Oh wait, you said reset, right?
Yeah, do a reset.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I mean, honestly, because of where the health was at, if Gastrodon gets, like, one more level, it probably could, do some more damage to Garchomp. And same, yeah, if Rampardos were to get a level, it could probably take out Spiritomb.
Sorry, I just realized since she has Lucario as well, I have to write my Lucario as a different version than hers, so I'm just putting a plus after mine.
Okay.
With Aura Sphere. You have my stream open, right?
Yeah.
Can you let me know somebody's in chat? Because
I'll try to keep an eye on it.
I only have two monitors to work with here, so... Okay. So, same start as before, you think, right?
I'm debating if we should try something else. The one other thing I can think of... We didn't try Lucario. We could try Lucario.
Lucario has one move that can hit it, it's Dragon Pulse.
It's neutral.
We'll see how much it does, and then we can...
Well, we have that. We also do Togekiss.
We could.
Let's try Togekiss, because you might be able to air/flinch it a couple times.
You're right! Okay.
It's worth the shot. And this is also very RNG, but... You know.
Okay. I have so many... Like, this is the biggest fucking note sheet for a goddamn kids game.
Hey, you know what? Monkey Ball's hard as shit. That's
yeah,
a kid's game.
Monkey Ball was really hard. I don't know, like...
I mean, the original Mario Bros. Was a kid's game, but no fucking kid was gonna beat that.
I don't even know how kids are supposed to fucking beat the normal Monkey Ball. They're like, yeah, play advanced. I couldn't even beat advanced mode as a kid.
Yeah.
I didn't even get past the fucking comb, and the comb's goddamn easy as an adult, and then you go like, oh yeah, in the advanced one, they put the hardest level in the game! For some reason. In the advanced, they're still expert and master! Alright, so I'm gonna Air Slash. That's right, I can guarantee the outspeed. Air Slash does not do half damage.
How much does it do, like a third?
Between a third and a half, it looks like.
Okay.
So it will take,
And it can take multiple Dark Pulses.
Yes,
Okay, that's a decent
Bingus
sign.
can take multiple Dark Pulse attacks. I don't know why I wrote Bingus, I was supposed to write Togekiss.
Nah.
I've been writing with the names. Alright, Togekiss 3-shot with Air Slash. It flinched! We're good.
Okay, yeah, because if it takes 3 hits and you... Oh, wait, it's gonna heal, I guess. That's fine. It doesn't change much.
Will... After 2, so... Beware.
Although maybe it's a good time to get a full restore out of the way.
Huh? Oh yeah,
Might
that's
be
true.
Plus you get the Shell Bell healing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's air slash again. I missed!
Oh, it's a 95, rip.
Yeah, that's fine. I could live another... I forgot it has pressure. I'm like, damn, my air slash is going down so fast.
Yeah, that's the one downside.
So I think my strategy is if I know it's going to heal...
Do a different move.
Yes. It wasn't gonna heal there, so Spiritomb is dead. What will it switch to if I kill with Togekiss? Let's find out. But I cannot keep it in, it has 26 fucking HP.
Yeah.
Togekiss.
So it sends Togekiss in for your Togekiss?
Yes.
Okay, ooh. Yeah, that one I don't think you have much for, do you?
No. Sends out...
And I would assume their Togekiss outspeeds yours, just because it's higher level.
Wait, what? Yeah, it'll probably outspeed. Spiritomb. Alright. So the question is, who do I switch into? Should I try Exodia to see just how fast this Togekiss is?
Let's see. Let me think for a moment.
Yeah, take your time.
So I see the options as see if Rocky Road can survive an Aura Sphere, which I don't think it will.
Mm-hmm.
What's Pizza Roll's moveset besides the 2 fighting and Dragon Pulse? What's his last move?
Alright, so Extreme Speed, Dragon Pulse, Brick
Oh,
Break,
okay.
and
Yeah, that's not very
and
ideal.
Aura Sphere.
Try Simone, I think, and go for Ice Beam. Does it? Because it doesn't have a grass move we know of, right?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
Oh, I should write down the move, shouldn't I? Fuck, that'd be smart.
Damn.
Move set. Good to have on each person. Okay. So we know Spiritomb has Dark Pulse. I know it has Silver Wind, which is Bug.
Okay.
Dark Pulse, obviously dark. It has Shadow Ball.
And Psychic. For Spiritomb, right?
Oh yeah, it has Psychic, doesn't it?
Yeah. So we know its moveset.
Okay. Garchomp, we know has, what was it, fucking Dragon something?
Dragon Rush.
Rush. Okay. It has Earthquake.
Yep. I think that's all we know, though.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, but... Okay, so I know their... Sorry, I'm trying to write down. I know their Lucario has Extreme Speed. Sorry, give me 1 second, though. Okay. I have not seen its Roserade yet, so I'm incredibly... I have not seen the Togekiss either, so I don't know either of the movesets. Lucario, I know, has Extreme Speed and Aura Sphere. I don't know its other 2 moves.
Yeah, I think Togekiss I know has Aura Sphere.
Okay, Togekiss has Aura...
I don't know what else it has, though.
What does the Milotic have? I know it has an Ice move. Is it Ice Beam?
Probably.
Okay. I'm not gonna write it down yet, because I want to confirm that I know it has it.
Yeah, we just know it has an Ice move. Which is useful.
I am writing down so much information right now. Alright, yeah, Spiritomb, we've got its whole moves. So I know Milotic's got an Ice move. I know it has a Dragon... I don't know if it was Dragon or Ghost. I do know... It has a Water move. It's a Milotic. Oh, it has Mirror Coat.
Oh, yeah.
Psychic. Oh, then I don't remember the last move. It's either Dragon or Ghost. For some reason. So... Yeah, it's switching into... We said it was switching into Togekiss. Okay. We're sending out Simone. Sorry, this is a very long note list.
Nope, it's probably worth it, given it's a hard fight.
Okay. Let's find out what Togekiss has. Ice Beam?
And you, yeah, Ice Beam it.
Air Slash. Good enough.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Alright. Gastrodon can tank an Air Slash.
It looks like it can take probably 3.
Maybe 2 or 3, depending on
But it all
roll.
depends on if you get flinched.
Okay.
Is the bigger issue, I think.
Yeah, Ice Beam takes
Doesn't.
2 to 3.
Yeah, Ice Beam doesn't look like it's gonna do enough.
No. Unless I get a really good high. Unless that was the low roll and this one's gonna be a high roll.
Yeah.
Hopefully I don't flinch. Yeah, I'm not gonna say I can tank 3 just in case. Okay, so it's probably going to take
close.
3.
Okay, she's probably gonna heal here, right?
Yes.
I say Toxic It.
Yes. What the fuck?
Did it attack?
Oh, it saw the kill, Zach.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Wait, this. Ooh. Yeah, it probably do. You want to see if it heals when you put in like Lucario?
Yes.
Because, yeah. Then you know.
If it doesn't heal, it sees the kill, so.
Yeah.
Shall I extreme speed it?
Yep. Go for it.
It didn't. It saw the kill. It saw the kill. Okay.
Okay, so Togekiss outspeeds Lucario.
Cannot be done. Send in Lucario to. No, it wouldn't out. It doesn't matter what speed the Togekiss was. That was extreme speed.
I know, no, but because it saw the kill and didn't heal,
Okay.
you know it outspeeds.
Saw the kill on Lucario. Yes.
Because, yeah.
All right. Implies it outspeeds Lucario. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Great that I didn't even realize that. Okay. I thought you said Lucario outsped the Togekiss, and I'm like, that's not.
No,
Alright.
no.
Lucario is now coming out. Do I... Because it's a fighting type, right?
Yeah, so I say send out Infernape. We gotta figure out if Infernape outspeeds.
Okay.
Because you want a close combat.
I've noticed just in general, if my Lucario kills, it's going to shout out its Lucario.
Yeah, I think it's because it realizes it's probably faster and has the fighting move.
Yes. So,
So let's see if close combat. What happens here?
Stone Edge.
Okay, so it outspeeds. And I'm guessing it takes you out?
No, it didn't.
It didn't?
No, I still have over half my health.
Wow, you took that well.
What the fuck? Okay, hold on. I need to write this down now. Close combat. Infernape. Tanks. One shots. Infernape tanks a stone.
Okay, and then it goes Milotic. That makes sense.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I think, yeah, hypothetically it would be very ideal to have Toxic for Milotic. But since we don't, ooh, this is rough now, yeah.
I could sack Infernape to... Would Infernape be useful for any of the remaining Pokemon, do you think?
Roserade.
Fuck, you're right.
But Bingus can also take care of that. I say we see if Bingus can outspeed
Okay.
and go for a Shockwave.
Sure, we do that.
Or just Hyper Beam it, actually.
Oh,
Because you're going to go down no matter what.
Okay.
You may as well just Hyper Beam it and hope you outspeed.
Mm-hmm. I think Bingus is our good, like, middle ground for if it outspeeds or not. Stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
It outspeeds.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
I'm taking 1 second. Okay, so its water move was Surf. Okay. Outspeeds Togekiss. What now?
Let's see.
Rocky Road's a horrible choice because this is a water type.
Yeah, and it's gonna outspeed it.
Should we see if it outspeeds Exodia?
Exodia will outspeed, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Because it's the fastest on the team.
Does it outspeed Lucario?
I think try Lucario. You don't have a lot to work with, but I say try it.
Okay. And then Aurasphere?
I'm trying to think. I wonder. I don't know if Milotic's better physical or special, defense-wise. Let me look this up. Yeah. Actually, I just test it.
I know we're gonna test it, but I do just want to see generally its stats. Oh my god, it's good at special defense. Okay.
Okay, that's what I had thought. So I say Brick Break it because your attack and special are very even.
Okay.
So that's good to know too. That we're hopefully better off doing a physical attack.
It mirror coded it, fam.
It mirror coded?
Yeah, because I thought I was going to use a special move. I'm assuming.
I guess try it again.
Brick Break.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll take 3 Brick Breaks.
Okay, now it used Surf. Which, did it crit? No, that just did a shitload. Okay.
Lucario can tank once a Surf.
Okay.
However,
I guess
I can probably kill it with Brick Break.
I think you probably, hopefully can.
Ice Beam is the ice move. So it gets it very close.
Okay, so they're
Wait! Is it gonna see the kill on George? Because it's...
No, Lucario's faster, right?
Lucario is faster, fuck, you're right.
Okay, let me think for a sec here. Okay, the question is, okay, I think that I see this going two ways. One is we do a little bit of cheese to make this all work, and you potentially could beat it here.
Mm-hmm.
Or we do it 100% without like a single healing item, and I think you would have to fight the Elite Four one more time, but then I think you can do it without any healing items.
Okay. So should we just... I think I don't mind going through the Elite Four one more time.
I think you're probably going to have to, because you're having multiple cases where you're getting him in just like a sliver of HP.
Yes. I think having that extra level boost is going to help. So
yes. Okay, so I say what you do here is you go Infernape.
Okay.
And I want you to close combat it.
You want me to close combat it?
Yes. I want to see... I think you might be able to two-hit it, and you should outspeed. As long as it doesn't have like a priority move, which I don't think it will.
Okay. Okay.
Because I think it's worth it to know that you managed to beat her. Okay, yeah, you can close combat again. I think you just take it out.
Yep. I think taking out as much as I can now and then just trying to go into the fight with the knowledge I have is going to be smart.
Yeah.
Alright. So now, since there's no more Milotic and I level up, sweet.
Okay, wait, maybe? Okay, I have an idea for this.
If Milotic dead, what's your idea?
Okay, I think you... Here, we'll just play this out. Go into Giratina.
Mm-hmm.
Because we know Giratina can take a hit, right?
Yes. Giratina tanks an Earthquake and almost one-shots with Ice Beam.
Okay.
And we know if Garchomp sees the kills, it will not heal.
Yes.
So we Dragon Pulse it, right? Or no?
Yeah, so give it a Dragon Pulse.
Oh my god, it...
Did it crit?
No, it didn't crit! That's not a crit!
That just does a lot.
Dragon Rush.
But it does survive a Dragon Rush, which is good.
Giratina.
Okay.
Tanks.
Oh, fuck, the Citrus Berry.
Dragon Rush.
Okay, I say just go for a Dragon Pulse in the hopes that it misses Dragon Rush.
Oh, it Earthquaked.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it knows.
Garchomp will Earthquake after. So if I did have Bingus alive, that would be a good switch in.
Yes. Although, granted, he'll probably just switch it up again, but... okay. So, I guess... Yeah, okay, now it's basically over. Just go Rocky Road for funsies.
Yeah, why not? Fuck it. I am going to die to the Earthquake.
Yeah.
But, if I live...
Honestly, you're very close.
Yeah, I'm actually getting closer than I thought I was going to. And finally, Monkey!
Yeah, okay.
Let's just Mach Punch it for the fun of it.
Yeah, it's not gonna do enough. Yeah, okay. I don't think Giratina is gonna be the right call against Garchomp, just looking at how much damage it does.
Mm-hmm. I think actually Gastrodon was the call.
No, I think Gastrodon's the call. Okay. And I think Rampardos is the call for Spiritomb if you can get it one more level during the next run through.
Rampardos is the call for what?
Spiritomb.
Okay.
Because Rampardos is basically useless for the rest of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
So you may as well save everyone else's HP.
True.
So I say just, maybe just put the experience share on it. Or use it actually, you could just use it during the bug fight, probably.
I probably could, yeah.
And maybe even the firefight.
Okay. The question is, because I gotta take the EXP share off of my Pokemon, so... Okay, so what do I put on Lucario now that I don't have the... Because, do I give it the Fist Plate from Infernape?
Actually, I'm trying to think here. No, actually, because Milotic, well... Yeah, the Milotic situation is weird.
I think having the Fist Plate on Infernape was probably the call.
Yeah, I do too. Let's see.
Oh, well, first I should put the spell tag back on Giratina for now.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Wait, because weren't we gonna give somebody a Citrus Berry?
Yeah, maybe, yeah. I don't know how it's gonna work out. Because I don't know if the Citrus Berry is gonna amount to anything.
Fair.
I'm trying to, because... Yeah,
I was thinking of a Pokemon that barely gets killed by 3. I was thinking, like, maybe it could tank 3 instead of get killed by a 1.
Yeah. I'm not sure what would be the best. Because the only other thing is you could probably get a second fighting item. So there might be multiple if you wanted to just have it on both of them.
Yeah, where's the second one, though?
Let's see. I have to pull up the Pokemon Platinum list.
And is it one that I would have to change the time for? Because I'm not gonna fuck with that again.
No, we'll get you one without the time.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, I gotta read through this real quick. You have the Fist Plate, right?
No.
You don't?
No. Where do you?
What do you have? What do you have? Oh, what do you have on Infernape?
The fist. Oh, I have the Fist Plate. Duh.
Okay.
Yeah, Infernape's got the Fist Plate. Pete still needs something.
Let me see.
I do realize I did get a vitamin for someone. Let me just, like, slap that on someone. Or raises special defense. Who should I slap special defense on?
Whoever can even learn it at this point.
Okay. Fuck it. Let's do Bingus. Okay. Should I PP up a move?
If you think so, whatever you think would be the most useful. You may as well.
I may as well. It's just what move. I don't know which move would even need it. Yeah. maybe I do 1 PP up on close combat for an ape or something?
Yeah, that's probably not a bad call.
And then I'm like, fuck it, do I put the other on like extreme speed or like hyper beam, or do I just put the second one also on close combat?
Oh, yeah, whatever you think you're gonna end up using. Probably not that big of a deal.
And fuck it, I'm just gonna add a 6th hyper beam because I like that. Okay. Sure. Sure. Okay. Any idea where the other fighting item's going to be?
Hang on, now I'm getting mildly distracted. Give me 1 sec.
Okay.
By what item do you have on Togekiss again?
The shell bell.
Oh yeah, okay. Because I was like, you could hypothetically give it the rare Fang, which increases critical or chance of flinching.
Mm-hmm. Where is that?
On Route 214, I guess it's a hidden item.
Okay. Let me get my flying Pokemon real quick. Do I need any other HMs?
No. I don't think we need anything. Oh wait. No, I don't believe so. I think it's just in a patch of grass.
Alrighty, Bingus. Switching you out for a minute, buddy. Okay. Let's go outside.
So I figured then you could just give the Shell Bell to Lucario.
True, okay. Okay.
It's not amazing, but it's better than nothing.
Let's go to Route 214. Alright.
Yeah, it just says that it's in the grass, so I guess just be prepared to use the item finder.
Is it in the tall grass or short grass?
It says long grass.
Oh, fuck, you're kidding me. Okay. I can't even get over there right now, hold on. Excuse me. I'm gonna put up a repel. I have a bunch of them still, so I may as well.
The devil's repellent.
I have a- oh, it's because Stinky's leading my party. I was like, there's no goddamn way there's a level 50 in this grass. Okay, to make this useful, we're going to switch Stinky out of start.
What?
Oh, Magmarizer.
Ta-da!
Oh no, no, no! I never fought this trainer!
Yeah. This specific trainer clearly explains the reasoning why I was higher leveled. Just this one.
There was the few that, like, because they were alternate routes, I just didn't bother.
Yeah. Honestly, I think because now you're... Because I went into the Elite Four with level 52s and 153.
Mm-hmm.
So you're probably a lot closer to where I was.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning that, yeah, you probably actually are not doing that much worse than me in terms of how good I did.
Yeah, I think the reason I was getting swept yesterday was, in part because of my level difference from you.
Yeah.
Because I just wasn't able to tank anything.
I think that was honestly, like, a big part of it.
Yeah. Found it.
You found it?
Razor
Okay.
King. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
Nah.
And then I do have my victory ginger ale.
Woo!
And then I'll also be able to prepare myself a victory lunch.
I know, I'm getting hungry. Honestly, I'm getting close to finishing what I needed to finish because I've been waiting to hear from somebody for like 4 hours on if they're getting another. Okay, maybe not 4. It's probably like 2, but they're gonna be able to get another language for this film, so I might just be sitting around for a while. So you may honestly be able to come over after lunch and do the cookies.
Yippee!
And I don't think it's like ridiculously cold today, and then we could just do dinner together.
Okay.
Do the pigs in a blanket.
Sweet.
That's the closest you're gonna get to hearing about our personal lives, chat. So you better get used to it. You better thank us.
For knowing that we eat.
Yeah, that we eat food. And that we make food. Cookies for Christmas. We celebrate Christmas. There's another one for you. That's a freebie. The next one though you have to pay for. But no feet shot. Those aren't allowed.
I figured it was kind of obvious because I don't think either of us have explicitly stated we're like Jewish or something.
Yeah, no, I mean it's not hard to predict. We're white people in America. There's a good chance we celebrate Christmas.
What?
Especially given there's been this whole war on happy holidays.
Not the war on happy holidays. No. Alright. Let's go defeat the bug guy after I put my team in the right order. So Rocky Road can go in front.
Actually, you might want to lead with Togekiss because
right,
of
Togekiss.
double team.
Yes. And then I go to Rocky Road, unless it's Scissor, in which case I go to George Orwell, and then I do
Or
Rocky
if it's Heracross or Drapion.
So maybe I use it for the fire type as well. Maybe.
You use it for Vespiquen.
Yeah, and I do think also using Rocky Road during the fire leader could also work.
No, it should be fine, yeah.
Okay. I'll probably lead with someone to get rid of the Houndoom and then just try to sweep with it.
No, I was gonna say lead with Infernape.
I'll lead with Infernape.
You
Why?
can close combat it.
Oh, true, you're right.
And that should just one-hit it. And it should outspeed, hopefully.
And then I could probably just fuck around with Rampardos after that. You're
And then you
so smart!
I know. Hey, I know the Infernape strats because I had an Infernape. That's it. That's the only reason.
Oh, sorry, you also had Infernape, didn't you?
Yeah. That's why I know all the Infernape strats. That's the only one.
You know that I actually can tank hits, it's a little nicer to actually go against Cynthia.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I just thought I was like, there's no shot.
Yeah, yeah, and sometimes I think it just comes down to knowing her moves and knowing what can tank what.
Mm-hmm.
Huh, idiot, raising your evasion. Jesus. Did a lot.
Yeah, my Shockwave is really good.
Given it's only a 60 power move, too.
Dang, Air Slash critted, and I flashed!
Oh my god, really? That is just evil.
Ah!
Game's like, no fun allowed.
I'm healing!
What's funny is, yeah, when I literally just sent in Probopass, which Yanmega can't do anything against. So I think it literally just kept double teaming while I shockwaved it to death. It's kind of funny.
Alrighty, switch Pokemon. Simon! And then I might heal Vengus. Actually, because Heracross is weak to the Air Slash, and I think Heracross actually outsped my Bingus, if I'm not mistaken. My Togekiss.
Maybe. That I don't know.
Wait, since when did you outspeed me, Drapion?
What?
Was that always it? Or do we just have like a... like, what's going on here?
Maybe it did, you just thought it didn't.
Alright, I'm surely... You know what, I'm like... Did it? I really don't remember if Heracross outsped me or not. So what the fuck do I do?
If you don't want to risk the feint, try Infernape?
Okay.
You've been so obsessed with the Cynthia fight that we forgot what every other trainer does to annoy you. What?
Okay, so George Orwell outspeeds. Good to know. However, it doesn't kill. Close combat! Oh! Oh! No!
Did it take you out?
No, it almost did, though.
Well, its defenses are
And
lowered.
I thought it could kill me, so it didn't heal, so...
Really? That's weird.
Yeah.
Maybe because he already used a healing item on Yanmega.
That is fair.
Although I'm pretty sure they have like 600 of them.
Oh yeah, they just keep... They're the heal spammers. That
Yeah.
Going against Cynthia, but she just has a bunch of full restores, so I have to one-shot her things.
Yeah, really. Or just tactically fight stuff.
Rank slide. Vespi Queen.
That should have won hit, right?
It did.
Yeah, that's good.
Got to send in Scissors. Should I go to Infernape or should I just try Rocky Road?
Probably just Infernape.
Okay. I'll use Mr. Rocks for the fire. Gym.
CC.
Not Gym Leader. Elite Four member. Okay. Boya Punch.
Yum.
Alright! I did it!
Hmm.
Yes, bugs. Next. As you can tell, I'm a huge fan of the dialogue in this game.
Well, yeah, it's not even the issue of the die, it's the issue that you just had to see it like 12 times.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Aha! I should put the soft sand on Simone before I even...
Oh, yeah.
Yes, thank you. All I need to know. Alrighty. Now, I lead with Bingus. Then I switch into Simone. Okay. That's the plan. Bum, bum, bum. Like, it didn't even occur to me it was the level difference that was getting me yesterday. Like, I was like, did Zach accidentally fuck me over with a team that sucks for the champion?
No, no.
It lived!
This guy's lived a Hyper Beam? Jesus.
And she used a full restore, so it means nothing! Hyper Beam 2!
What?
Because it was probably a low roll. Nope, it just lives a Hyper Beam, okay.
I was gonna say, you probably should have just air slashed at
I probably
first.
should have. They'll be fine. I shall be fine. I did outspeed the Gliscor, right?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't remember.
That's all I gotta know. I'm just going to bag on the fact that I do. I don't mind reviving if I have to. They're just, you know. Sewer. Okay, goodbye, Golem. Yes, I shall switch Pokemon. Bingus, do your thingus. Oh, it outspeeds.
Rip.
Okay, now what do I do about Gliscor?
Me or you?
Me! I don't know what to buy.
Oh,
Pizza roll,
Rock-
probably?
Trirem Pardos, I was gonna say?
Rip. Sack, it's a ground type.
It's also flying type.
It's going to use a ground move on me.
Oh yeah, you're saying all Earthquake. Yeah, you're probably right. It will probably want to.
Yeah, you ready? Let's see. Because I already switched in, so. Oh!
What? Did it barely live?
Yeah. Oh wow, Rock Slide did fucking nothing. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty tanky. So you used Earthquake. Okay.
I'm sending in Pete.
No, that's super effective as well.
Fuck. Exodia?
But, sure. That's probably your best bet, either that or Simone, but I think you want to save the HP for Simone for the later part.
Yeah.
What?
Frozen.
You used Ice Fang? Bruh. Why? Fuck you.
Your mom. Earthquake. Okay. I tanked that. It's fine. Fuck it. Ancient power? Or... No, because that's not even gonna do it that much.
Actually, just go Ancient Power.
I went up. Okay, that was not worth it.
Did it just do like nothing?
Yeah, okay. Shadow Ball! Shadow Ball! You like balls, right?
Well, don't you want it to hate balls? Because then it faints it?
Yeah, you're right. My bad.
Nah. Non-sexual.
You're not sexual.
Aw, thanks, babe.
Yes.
You're my not sexual too.
The Sandstorm rages.
Ooh.
I like how she full restored and I just, like, immediately took down the same amount of health.
Meh. It's like, yeah, nice try, idiot. You're wasting your money.
Alrighty, I beat her. Yippee!
Whoa.
Okay, not a heal. And revive. Okay. I also do have elixirs, which I just haven't been using because I haven't needed them.
Yeah, no, I didn't need any of that either.
Okay. I shall switch. So this is the fire one. So you said lead with Infernape, you said, right?
Yep, and just close combat Houndoom.
Okay. And then I'll try to do Rocky Road as much as I can to get it leveled up. And then I will send out Simone for the rest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, one shot it.
Yep, I had a feeling.
There we go.
Okay, I'm actually gonna go make my lunch because I'm really hungry.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, good luck with the fight. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Alrighty. While he's gone, let's switch in my Rock Boy to get him some levels. Oh fuck, that's Infernape! Oh! Okay. Well, first let's heal my little guy. Not who I meant to do that to. Okay, that's fair. See you later, Bings. Why'd I send in you? Okay. One shot Infernape. I'm like, yeah, I'll send it Infernape, and then I regret sending it Infernape. Now I'll switch my Pokemon into Rocky. I probably could have just healed my Togekiss, but you know. Clearly I'm the master of strategy here, so. Okay. Oh, fuck off, man. No, 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 no. Don't Solar Beam. Don't Solar Beam. I shall Rock Slide you. Yes. Yes! Yes! Okay. Okay. That level up is really all I needed, but let's just keep going. I shall not switch Pokemon. Oh, I am gonna need Elixir, because I've been using all my Rock Slides. Okay. Let's go fight more. Okay, now it used reflect. Okay. Okay. Be right back. I realized I gotta go let my dogs out. And I also really gotta go to the bathroom, so... Hello? Oh, he's still making lunch. Alright. Let me put away these. Okay. Yes, I'll switch. Get that thing down. I just want to check something real quick. Okay. Quick break. Oh, that's right. I guess the thing's already wore off. Okay. Sorry, buddy. I'm probably gonna sack you so I can photo store my Exodia.
Okay, I'm back. Is everything going okay?
Yep. Alrighty, I'm gonna switch out into Giratina, because you actually decided not to kill me, Lucario, and instead decided to send out Alakazam, even though Espeon most certainly could have killed me.
Not.
I sent out Lucario and forgot the barriers were probably down by then, so...
Oh, rip. It happens.
Mm-hmm. I won't switch, but I gotta heal. Because Espeon actually has a super effective move against me.
Rip.
Oh, and it didn't use it for some reason?
You take them.
Come on. Get it, get it, get it! Yes! Let's heal again, because I'm sure Bronzong could maybe kill me if it wanted to. Oh, it's calm-minded, okay. And it's calm-minded again.
Oh, Jesus.
And it's calm-minded.
Well, you'll outspeed it with Infernape, so...
That is true.
And you just
What
use a
the
physical
fuck?
move.
What the fuck? What? It crit!
Oh, really? Jesus. Wow, he lived, though?
I did live. If it doesn't crit, I can still get another hit on it. It crit. No, it didn't. What the fuck?
Mm. It still does so little to you.
It what?
For using 3 Calm Minds, it still does so little to you.
Oh yeah. Aha! He flinched. You full restored.
Aww.
Fuck it. Do I send out Infernape or like?
Probably.
Hopefully it doesn't. Oh, it's gonna psychic me, isn't it?
Well, don't switch into it, I just mean let somebody faint.
Well,
and then...
yes. Oh, it's Gyro Ball? Is it out of psychics?
Oh, pressure, yeah, if you used it 5 times.
Close combat it is.
Fire punch it.
say these super late?
I'm sorry, there's a delay!
I literally said I'm going to close combat
I
and you...
don't
Well, yeah, that doesn't tell me anything! I just thought you were like saying, uh-huh.
Sorry, I was drinking.
Stop having a drinking problem!
It was apple juice!
You stop! Oh god. Oh.
The reason I didn't know you to use it because of the defense drop.
Ah! I thought you quite literally said close combat the Bronzong when we...
Yeah, well, I think I probably did, but that was before it was at, like, full health.
Man.
I'm sorry.
This is Dark Pulse. Get the fuck out of here.
Little stinky Zong.
I fucking hate... This is the worst Elite Four member because he's just stupid.
Yeah. Can't even read.
Can't even read. Why are you allowed to be an Elite Four member if you are illiterate?
Yeah. It's not called the Illiterate Four.
It Mr. Stone-Edge!
Oh.
I should have Hyper Beam, probably, actually. No, wait, Air Slash did quite a bit. Yeah, let's Air Slash again, why not? Surely I'll live a Stone Edge. Surely I'll live. And missed again!
And missed again. Ah!
Oh! It barely didn't kill. Okay.
Oh.
However, it didn't heal, either because it's out of photo stores or because it hopefully saw a kill with Stone Edge, and it didn't. So. No, probably just ran out of photo stores, that's probably more.
No.
Okay, yes. You getting past the others was no fluke. Your mom. I did realize though, because I had been using whatchamacallit. I had been using the rock slides on other Pokemon, so now I don't have enough for the Spiritomb, so I am going to have to use exactly one elixir.
Yeah, you may as well just use them, because I think this will hopefully be the fight.
Yep. I'm gonna save before it, because worst case I just gotta slightly modify what I have to do.
Yeah.
If I'm just close enough, there's no fucking shot of resetting, you know? And
Yeah,
not,
no.
We're going through the entire Elite Four.
Yeah, I don't think you'll have to.
Okay, let's... Stop! Okay. Change the items, first and foremost. Yes. Next, never melt ice. On Simone. Yes. Okay. Now we switch around our Pokemon. Rocky Road. And if that fails, we can always just use Giratina. I think. Was that the other one we used? Hold on. Oh, Kiss was the other one we used. In the worst case scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry. I'm just pulling up my fucking cheat sheet again. And now I save! Don't forget to save!
Yeah.
Okay. Saving a lot of data. That's fair. It's fine. Okay. Okay. I never elixired, I need to reset. I'm not counting that. I'm like, do I count that as a loss?
No, you don't need to count that as a loss.
Okay. Elixir. Okay. And now I save.
Nah.
Okay. I didn't realize Elixir healed everything. I thought it was only used on one move.
I think ethers do that.
Oh.
Hmm.
Well, that's fine. Alright, rock slide time.
Mm-hmm.
Dark Pulse, I can take one of these. Probably. Crit? Okay. Sure, fine. Fine!
You might just want to reset.
Yeah, I'll count that as an L. Fine. Fine! I'll take the L! Okay.
Yeah, that one didn't count.
Yeah.
Although wait, I wonder if she's gonna keep critting because it's the same save.
Oh no. Let's find out. Wait, because if I just save in a slightly different spot, is it going to still lock me into the crit? It flinched! It flinched!
Okay, well you're not locked then.
And it avoided my thing. Surely this won't crit. It didn't. Okay. So I can tank one more of those. So I'm gonna rock slide. High roll! High roll! High roll! Yes! High rolled it.
Nice.
Okay. Sending out Lucario. Who do we say we do for Lucario?
I think Infernape, right?
Yes. We said Infernape one-shots with close combat and can take a Stone Edge, so...
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So. Close combat. Aura Sphere? Okay. Are you gonna kill me with Aura Sphere? Are you gonna kill- okay, you didn't. We're good, we're good.
Nah. Jesus, that did a lot.
I know. Okay. Lucario down.
Okay.
Now I'm guessing Milotic comes out next, in which case we send out... Wants to learn Calm Mind. Wants to learn Calm Mind!
Ah!
Oh wait, that was all we want to learn in Lucario, never mind.
Yeah,
I say
no,
we
that's
keep
fine.
old moves.
Yep.
Yes, give up. Milotic. Okay, that's right. I think Lucario outspeeds, so we switch into Lucario, I think we said, right? Oh, we switched into there. It can take one Surf. My Lucario.
Wait, hang on. My little special defense.
That's right.
Oh
We do have Brick Break on Lucario.
yeah, is that what we did?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. Yeah.
And we chipped it down as much as we could. I think it had a berry or something, and then we sent in a Infernape close combat since it would also outspeed.
Yeah. Okay.
And since it's in kill range, it would probably go for the kill instead of healing. Okay, so we Brick Break. Okay, and it crits, so I can actually probably kill next turn.
Wow, you're getting some good luck.
Okay. Milotic is not dead. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what? Whoa.
Look how much HP Milotic has left.
Oh, yeah, jeez.
Okay. Brick Break. May as well, why not?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I love how every time you get lucky, it gets negated by something.
Yep. Okay, Brick Break one more time. I will die, unless it really fucks up. Okay, it will kill me. I send an Infernape, because it will go, wow, I can kill that.
I think she has enough health that I don't even think she would heal.
Yeah, true. So I'll send in George. I close combat. And then that's 3 Pokemon down.
Alright.
And then I will unfortunately only have 1 close combat left, so I gotta use it wisely.
Alright. I don't think you need it anymore anyway.
Yeah, fair. Okay. About to send in Togekiss. What was the Togekiss play? Let me find that again. No. Okay, so. Okay. Oh shit! We needed Lucario for this too.
Oh.
Okay. Here's my plan. I sack George Orwell to revive Lucario. Because I don't think we need George again. Do we?
Yeah,
we do. Fuck.
Do we know?
Wait, no, we don't, because we have Bingus for Roserade too. I was gonna say.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we know if George Orwell outspeeds?
George Orwell outspeeds, yes. And the reason I'm saying that is because, because Gastrodon we sent out for Ice Beam, it killed on Ice Beam, it was in kill range for us, so we were gonna send out Lucario to Extreme Speed it, and it saw the kill on Lucario, so that's why, so it implies it would outspeed us, so.
Okay, I say what we do is we close combat it with Infernape, and then we switch into Togekiss, and we should hopefully be able to finish it off.
Okay, so
because close combat's neutral.
Okay, so stay in.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, close combat. Last close combat.
Actually, I wasn't. Actually, no. I think switching to Giratina. Sorry.
Switching to Giratina after this.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, close combat. How much are you gonna do? Okay, that's fair. Half damage is actually really good. Okay.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Shockwave? Okay. Well, that's a move Togekiss has. Shockwave. Electric. I don't know if I'm gonna need this, but so you said Giratina, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I use...
Probably Dragon Pulse.
Okay. It's probably gonna heal. That's fair. Go heal.
How much did you... Wait,
I only did a quarter damage.
Did you... Oh, okay, you attacked again, right?
What do I do now?
I was gonna say to Ancient Power it. Because it can't do very much to you.
True.
Because if you get that boost, you will be in a good spot.
Okay. I want to heal real quick.
You can probably just take it out with a Dragon Pulse, Andrew.
I'm scared I won't.
Fair enough.
It's a range, so. Okay, Dragon Pulse. Yeah, see, it wouldn't have killed it.
However. Just barely, eh? I guess, Ancient Powered again.
Oh,
never
fuck,
mind.
I didn't Ancient Power it.
Just to see you get the boost. That's okay.
Garchomp, it's Garchomp time.
Okay, then you go into Gastrodon and Ice Beam it.
Yes.
And if it doesn't one hit, then you use it as an excuse to revive Infernape. if you get what I mean.
Why not Lucario?
Because Infernape will be better against the Rosarid.
Oh, you're right, yeah. Okay. It'd be funny if we crit.
Nah.
Holy fuck, yeah, that almost kills it.
Yeah, it was super close.
Okay. So now we revive Infernape?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, alright.
Actually, wait, Max Revive?
No, wait, hang on here. Shit. No, a Mach Punch won't kill it.
That's what I was saying, Lucario. And then
no,
for...
it'll one-hit Lucario. Extreme Speed probably won't even finish it. What did it just use? Did it use Earthquake?
Yes.
What house does Togekiss at?
Oh.
Togekiss is at full?
Yes.
Okay, I say switch into Togekiss.
But I think
Wait, it might Dragon Rush.
No,
Wait,
Zach,
it might...
do you not remember? It, like... We assumed Earthquake could one-shot Lucario, but since the berry took it out of heal range, because I don't think Ice Beam did as much last time, and then we one-shot it with Extreme Speed, so it could do it.
Yeah. Okay, I guess go for it then.
Unless we just got really lucky last time, but I swear to God it one-shot it last time, so...
Okay.
Because I was, like, really hype about it, so I'm gonna Max Revive my Lucario, I think.
Yeah, I think, because I don't think that was by Gastro. I think that was by Giratina Dragon Pulsing it.
No, because it...
It wasn't Red Health when you Extreme Speeded it.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
No, because Giratina, I put that note after.
I'm pretty sure.
Let me just hope you're right. So what do I do?
God, did you make a note if it used Dragon Rush when Gastrodon was in this HP?
No, I don't think I took a note.
For some reason,
no,
I feel like...
it did, didn't it? That's why, because we switched into Giratina. And then it Earthquaked my...
Okay. I guess? Maybe... Ooh.
It's going to Dragon Rush.
Yeah, maybe heal Giratina, because Giratina could take a hit, right?
Giratina can take one, yes.
Yeah. Oh god, I hope it... Yeah, do that.
Okay. Yep, Dragon Rush.
Okay.
Okay. And let's just hope it doesn't heal. And then we use our Dragon move, right?
Yeah, we use Dragon Pulse.
It missed Dragon Rush. It missed Dragon Rush. Okay, Garchomp's down. Garchomp's down.
Garchomp's down?
Garchomp down.
Let's go.
All we have left is the Rosarid, I think.
Yeah. What you just sent in Togekiss for.
Yeah.
Hopefully it outspeeds.
I'm sure it will be fine.
Yeah.
I never even got to see some of the Pokemon's full movesets.
Yeah.
I kinda wanna look it up after this fight.
Sure.
Alright, Air Slash. Okay. Yeah, it outspeeds me. I got it a Toxic.
Oh, Toxic? Okay, that could be worse. Oh yeah, it's just a 2-hit.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to heal, but then I gotta...
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna have enough to damage you.
Nope. We're good. That's the win.
That did a lot, but yeah, woo!
Woo!
You did it!
Imagine there's just a 7th Pokemon now. She's just like, alright.
Yeah, and here's my Arceus level 100.
Alright.
Yay, the most powerful of all the trainers!
Yippee!
Wahoo! And it only took 3 hours.
Jesus Christ. It did take 3 hours, huh?
But, you know, hey, you get to know that you are now the champion. Unlike that bitch Cynthia.
I don't think I deserved this win. I feel like I do not feel like I did my highest. This room ahead is the Hall of Fame. What are you doing here? How did you get past?
I know, right?
Your last battle was spreaded. What? Were you just like watching? You were just like in the room.
Yeah. I don't know how he got there or why he got there, but... Hey. You do you, buddy.
I shouldn't call you a child anymore. Yes, you should! I'm 10!
Yeah. No, I'm definitely still a child.
Yeah. Alright. It's been a long while since I last entered this room. If your last time here was when I became champion, then yes, that would be quite a long time ago. Mashed, welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Yay!
Alright. Let's make a record, baby.
Woohoo!
Alright, Rampardos 53, Rocky Road. We've got Bingus the Togekiss, level 55. We've got Exodia the Giratina, level 54. We got Simone the Gastrodon, level 56. We've got Pizza Roll the Lucario, level 53. And finally, George Orwell Infernape, level 53. It only took me 27.5 hours to beat this game. Oh no, Lucario's getting blocked!
Oh
no! Guys, I gotta rebeat the
Giratina's like, this is what you get for not loving me enough at the beginning. His footprint determined this.
I never got the ribbon! I gotta go do that.
Oh yeah, you gotta make sure Giratina likes you now.
If not, I gotta go rematch the Elite Four!
Yeah, you gotta go keep fighting him until he decides it likes you.
Yeah, until it decides it loves me.
Aww.
Bad. This was the dream team.
Yeah.
So now that we're in the credits, I guess this is when I get to give my thoughts.
Yep.
So. I don't have any thoughts right now, hold on. I guess ask me a question.
What did you think of the team?
Okay. Team. Simone was a beast. Let me just get that first and foremost. Gastrodon entirely slept on.
Yes, I love a good old Gastrodon.
It was so fucking good! Like, actually, that was, like, genuinely one of the beasts of the team. George Orwell, he definitely did it, like, close combat was his help. He did a good job. I think at some points he was just kind of, like, behind the rest of the team.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed, like, the team would be like, yippee, we're all leveling up, and he'd be like, wait for me, because he'd keep fainting.
Aww.
Like, George Orwell was kind of the Pokemon we sent out to just, like, suicide mission it. But it did its job. Rocky Road, it was really good, and then it was really not good, and then it went back to being good.
Yeah, because it evolves late, and like it needs that evolution.
It needs the evolution, but also, like, in a place where it's not going to get effectiveness, it's just not going to be good.
Yeah, yeah. Especially because it's slow.
Yeah. It is kind of like the glass catapult.
Yeah.
I want to call it a cannon, because cannons are kind of fast. This one was just kind of a catapult.
Yeah,
You load it up, and then once you load it up, it's doing damage, but... But it actually served a lot bigger of a purpose in the Champion and the Elite Four than I thought it was going to, which is really nice.
Yeah, it's good that it got some use.
Yeah. Next we got Bingus our Togekiss. I was not a fan of this thing when it was Togetic, and then I evolved it, and it actually no, I got it moves. When the moves were the issue. Togekiss has a god awful base moveset. You have to figure out your TMs on it, and once you do, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, I think Togekiss genuinely was like the staple of the team. Like, if I had to choose a Pokemon that held it together, it was most certainly the Togekiss.
Yeah. It was the glue.
Yeah. Oh, I was like, why is there English version artwork in this game? And then I forgot they, like, censored the swimmers to not have Speedos.
Yeah, that's a very American thing.
Yeah. They put them in, like, swim shorts.
Uh...
So I remember going through the sprites when I was doing mine, I'm like, why are there two of the same swimmer male? And it's because there was the Speedos Japan only. But yeah, no, so Togekiss was like genuinely the staple, I think probably the best member of the team. Lucario? I was kind of surprised because I always thought Lucario was just kind of there. I genuinely just thought it was like, oh yeah, everybody loves Lucario, but it's just Lucario. And while, you know, like, I don't know, I thought it was overall pretty good. I don't have too much to say about it. I mean...
Yeah, you're not, like, in love with it now, but you at least kind of understand a little bit more why people like it.
Yeah. And then Giratina, I think, was the most genuine surprise, but in the other direction. People usually associate legendaries with the ability to sweep, and my god, you don't do that, do you, Giratina?
Yeah, Giratina was just, like, fine.
Yeah. I was kind of, like, I mean... I'm kind of glad the legendary didn't sweep at the same time, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I think that was almost started because of, like, you know, when you look at, like, Emerald, Rayquaza's level fucking 70 when you get it. So it's like 20 levels above everything in the Elite Four. Mm-hmm. So it just sweeps everything, but in this case, it was, like, the same level as your team, plus it levels up slower.
Yeah.
So... You know, it's not, I think people overestimate how strong legendaries are, because I feel like there's that notion of, oh, you can't use legendaries in your playthrough, but after using that, and you using Giratina, me using Uxie in Brilliant Diamond, like, they're not that overpowered, they're strong.
You also did use Rotom.
Yeah, and I did use Rotom, although, yeah, I guess that's a legendary, at least in this game. And yeah, Rotom was good, but I mean, it was very good, but it wasn't anything like, it wasn't just a carry.
Mm-hmm.
So
but I did appreciate, like, while I'm like, yeah, this wasn't as strong as I thought it was going to be, I'm almost kind of grateful for it because it made me have to rely on the other team members I had.
Yeah. It couldn't just do everything.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, what'd you overall think of the team just as a whole?
As a whole, I liked it. I mean, I definitely... Last night I didn't feel that way, but it's also because I forgot the level difference actually affects things.
Yeah,
I was about to say, like, I got fucked over, and then I didn't, so...
Yeah, no, this is definitely
Repel's
a team
effect wore off?
Oh, it's still on!
What?
Haha, joke's on you, you gotta walk to the next town before you can fly. Did you find a Bidoof?
I got a Starly.
Little chirp. Yeah, were there any big weaknesses your team faced out of curiosity?
Whatever the fuck Gyarados had going on.
Wait, where was from the gym leader or just in general?
Just in general. Any Gyarados I ran into kind of sucked.
Yeah, I'm looking, no, because Gastrodon is the only thing, Infernape and Rampardos are weak to it. Lucario maybe can learn neutral moves. And Gastrodon really doesn't have anything, it resists everything.
Yeah, and then Togekiss
so you're left with, Lucario and Togekiss and maybe Giratina.
Yep.
And, the Intimidate would hurt some of them, too.
Yep, and then don't forget Stone Edge can be a move that it learns. Like, it can learn a rock move, so...
Yeah, and then that fucks over Togekiss. So yep. It's a rough scenario.
Bye, Lucas. I'm not talking to you. I have more important things.
Yeah, really.
He's like, oh, hey, how you doing? Where you going? I'm like,
You beat the champion! Aww.
I feel a little bad now.
We're too good. We just ignore him now. We're too good for him.
Alright, Bingus, you wanna stay in here, buddy? While I go do stuff?
Nah.
Alright. Everyone, you did well. But now it's that time. The most important challenge. Does Giratina love me?
Yeah. The moment of truth.
Should probably also put it first in my party so I don't accidentally read somebody else's feet.
Nah.
Because everyone else has a footprint ribbon except...
Aww.
Actually, I'll grab Bingus now. We can stop our story in Pastoria.
Nah. With Crusher Wake.
Yes.
Nah. The most important one. He's a real one.
Yes. Alright, let's go look at our Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The moment of truth.
Hey, speaking of pizza roll, that's actually what I have in my freezer right now, so... I'm gonna do that.
Pog.
Alright, Giratina, are we friends? If a Pokemon were to travel alone, it would be limited as to where it could go. But traveling with a human, a Pokemon would be able to travel farther afield to more distant cities and lands. Traveling with MASH has been rewarding and reassuring, and very entertaining. And that is... I didn't get a ribbon!
Oh, rip. Yeah, it probably, because it was probably at Friendship 0 and you have had it for the least time, but hey, at least it doesn't hate you now.
Yippee!
It's not like, grr, you leave me alone and don't like me like your other Pokemon. Now he's just like, I enjoy my time with you.
Yeah, and that's okay. We'll take it. That's a W for me. And so once we save all this data, I'll call it good, because I'm gonna go eat, because I'm hungry.
Yes, yes. Food is important.
What time did you want me to come over?
Whenever you finish lunch.
Okay. Alright, everybody! Thank you for watching! Everyone give a good, nice closing goodbye to our good friend Z.
Z?
Z. Our good friends.
Oh, okay, good friends. There we go.
Yes. Alright, the longest stream, but the most impactful. Thank you all for watching. One day I'll do another thing, maybe. Goodbye.
Yay.